Gonna go, we've been played like a schoolboy at Dragon Chess. He's gonna turn around and run back.
Oh my god.
Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to Wicked Initiative. I'm your humble DM, Dan Perez. Say hello to all of my wicked adventurers.
Hello.
Last we left off, you guys had finished a battle with a bunch of lizard dragon beings, met with one of the peace druids. You guys decided to go to the Sneaky Goose really quickly in the evening to acquire some potions and sell a couple of the things that you had acquired. You guys returned back home for the evening to sleep in Bosco's destroyed home. You then wake up, not so much early in the morning this time as you guys got home late, and decide to head out, do a couple of errands, sell even more things, like go to Roxanne's Butchery to sell meat, which you got quite a bit of penny for, and then also went to Smitty's Smithy to what were you selling there? It was the
gold bars.
Oh right, you were trying to
bars.
exchange the gold bars, yeah, for
Can you
actual
melt
gold.
this down into coins, please?
Why don't we just sell it?
Yeah.
And then for the rest of the evening, the other group, having met with a specific guard named Marcus, who seemed to be a little bit more easy to deal with and charming and just a good old guy.
Thomas.
You guys headed to the docks, where you attempted to raid, and successfully at that, raid a boat of the Crow's Vigil, one of their little rinky-dink ships. Upon this boat, there was a shanking, there was some yelling, and it left with two unconscious halflings in the boat, and Gax and Aragar leading to basically all of the Crow's Vigil getting arrested, as Zarzaros and Arius bulldoze down this dock, just hammering halflings into the water with a chest full of gold.
We didn't know.
I literally got all of Bosco's friends arrested.
Lucius did make an appearance, and it was to make sure that nothing was being mishandled. He knows that there are a lot of newbies that are out and about who are ready to just beat the out of some Crow's Vigil people. So he was overseeing that. You guys carry on forward towards the Hollow Hex, buy a couple of things, and as you guys were leaving the Hollow Hex, you notice a character approaching on horseback that you had not seen previously. It's a darkened horse. You can hear kind of like the yelling and chattering coming from the town square nearby. And as this elvish-looking individual with violet/pale blue eyes, white textured, kind of like styled in the front, short hair. He has a handful of daggers as a tattoo around his entire neck that are facing down. And he's got a sword, and he just looks very regal. Not in the sense of knighthood, but someone who is experienced. As he was traveling forward down this main strip towards the town square, he yelled "Foxfire," and then he turned to Ares, and in your mind you heard, "Your father sent me," in kind of a low, purring voice. And then he straightened out and continued forward keeping direct eye contact on whoever was in the center of the town square. Nixel, I need you to make a history check. The DC on this check is a 25.
Ooh.
8.
Yeah. No.
As this man is galloping, not galloping, but slowly walking forward, yelling at Foxfire, what is it you all do? Do you follow along behind, or do you find a different way to go investigate what's going on in the town square?
You say he seems regal. Can I, from being of a noble house, notice any house sigils or any denotion of him serving under a noble house?
Nope.
Nothing.
There is no defining insignia or embroidery along his clothing that determines where he's coming from or who he belongs to.
I would like to. No one will see it, but I'd like to cast Hunter's Mark on him.
Okay.
Go.
What does your hunter's mark look like?
Just
Just a point?
no, like wand action.
Oh, I thought
A
you were
little
like
swish and
pointing
flick.
up.
Oh, the only one.
No one sees anything. It's not. It's just.
In your kind of like, not the draconic eyes don't show up, but basically you can see as you do that, you see like kind of a greenish aura that emanates around his figure, locating him as your hunter's mark.
He's not going
As he
anywhere.
continues
Do
forward,
people put that on them?
No, they can't.
Okay.
Oh,
That's
It's only in his eyes, Mom.
That's what I'm just making sure he doesn't just disappear. What's so funny?
Oh no. Oh boy.
No, I'm not
Alright,
gonna-
well,
I'm not
anyways, we
gonna
came
do
out
it.
of the store, right? We came out of the store,
Yep,
we
so
did
you
what we
guys
need
come
to
out of the
do.
store,
We knew
you
before
see
all this
this.
happened there was like a ruckus going around
there
in the
is a
center. We already
ruckus.
knew about all
You
that.
also had heard that there was like some people that were running by saying, "He's got the cure, that kind of thing.
I think I'd probably start wanting to head towards the
Yeah,
what's
let's go.
going on.
Just towards the town, like towards where
Towards
Foxfire
the
is, or
center.
following the
I mean,
elvish
he's
guy?
going towards the
Yeah. The
center.
dude's going
Yeah.
towards Foxfire.
I
I
don't-
mean, we
yeah.
can.
I'd say to keep an eye on him if possible.
So you start to begin following behind. You two, I need to ask, lizard folk, what are you doing about your appearance?
I am just gonna cloak it. Just put my cloak on.
Best you can.
Yeah, like
Okay.
I can't do anything else. So
Do you have a disguise kit?
nope.
I have one. I mean-
I can just
I
turn
mean, not
into
that
an
it's-
animal
that's
whenever
true,
I
that's
really
true.
need to.
He doesn't really need it.
What's this
So then
badger
with a
doing
cloak,
here?
I'll just set the DC on anyone determining what you are at like an 11 or 12.
No, that's
Aragar, anything on your disguise?
Yes, I'm actually. I'm going to. I'm going to cast disguise self on myself, and I'm going to shift
Like the
shift into like a male moon elf, kind of using her as like a template, but with like white hair, probably short down to like the neck,
Okay.
just slicked back, and eyes again they stay the fucking same.
Media.
His attire is gonna be not like schlubbish, but above like like not how do I put it, like semi-formal, nice but not too gaudy.
Okay. Cool. As you guys continue to follow in behind, as you're coming up behind him about 50 feet or so behind, you can see kind of like the large area, and this place is full. It is clouded, or just completely covered in townsfolk. Sick and not sick. You can see based on like some of the rashes on people's skin, you see that it's covered children, it's covering adults, it's every type of species that are here. You don't notice any. Actually, give me a perception check from all of you. Take the highest 2 rolls.
Oh, starting off strong.
Oh.
19.
19,
I think I +1, 14.
14,
If you have a natural 20 minus 1.
20,
14.
14.
Not 20.
If you have a natural 20 plus 6.
So, you guys, as you're walking in, you guys are sort of like talking to one another, saying, like, you see all these like people that are sick, but you also notice that there are a couple of just random dragonborn that are just chilling all in the mix. And this is the first time you've seen a number of dragonborn in this port in such number. It alludes to the questions of why haven't I seen them before, why are they here now, and why are they here during whatever's going on with Foxfire.
Do they seem to have... Is there a uniformity to their outfits?
That's what I was about
Nope.
to ask them.
They're dressed in just normal commoner's clothes. I think
Different
Zazaros
scales.
would immediately recognize like there's nothing special about these guys at all. As you are following behind him, it's mid-afternoon at this point. You see kind of like the sun that's casting kind of shadows across the whole town commons. And it's coming from just the right spot that's just got this imposing silhouette of this man on horseback. You can see it as he's approaching. The crowd, with all of your nat 20s, I think you also notice that the crowd has an alluring, he's gathering an alluring attention. As if all the people around him move out of the way, seeing him approach, and they seemed a bit, not boggled, but charmed in a way. As he's moving forward, his voice is very sharp, yelling out, and he goes, "Foxfire? It's rare to see leadership with such flair. You make even crisis management look theatrical." And as kind of the gasps start to ripple through all of the onlookers, he slowly gets off of his horse, almost too slow and deliberate. And he doesn't break eye contact once with Foxfire. You see Foxfire stop what he's doing, and in Foxfire's hand he has kind of a white granite rock that's just glowing orange from within. You see this proposed Foxfire figure. He's got, let me find my notes. He's got this youthful look to him, but he's inscrutable. He's mysterious. He's got silver hair that's now shorter, and I think Aries, from that evening that you looked through his home, you would notice a similarity to the hair, giving you the sense that whoever was sitting in that study, this is him. It's swept back carefully, maintained with like a nice elegance. It's not glossy or anything like that. He's got these light green eyes that gleam, and then his aura about him, he has this deceptive kind of warmth that you would find in people who lure admirers and skeptics. He's wearing an attire that reflects this kind of political savviness. He's got an embroidered dark vest over this kind of fine looking flowing brown tunic that goes all the way down. and on his hands, he's wearing these fingerless gloves. The fingerless gloves give me an insight from Ares, Bosco, and Nixel.
Who's wearing these? Foxman? Nat 20. Plus 7.
Really? Nat 20. Cool.
9.
9. Nixel?
17.
Both of you, you've been in the streets. You know what goes down with these kind of political maneuvers. These gloves that he's wearing suggest that he's not just a man of refinement, but that he's a man of readiness.
What?
Readiness. He's ready to act at a moment's notice. And on each ear, he's got that crescent moon earring. As you see this figure, you see him turn, stop what he's doing, and what he's doing is he's got the stone kind of pushed up against someone who is visibly sick. You can see the rash start to decrease and disappear over all the body. Their physique changes, they stand up straighter, they feel rebirthed essentially. And as you see this happen, he turns to the man on the horse. He looks unfazed, halts whatever he's doing, and then turns to him with an equal intensity, just eyes locked on this man. And as he starts to step forward, you can see all the people start to move and create space for them to interact with one another.
How far away are they from our group?
From your group, they're 60 feet. That is one question I do need to ask. Where do you want to be in this crowd?
Is the berth between the two, the elf and Foxfire, from the crowd like more than 30 feet? Because I'd like to get as close to 30 feet as possible.
They're creating about a 30-foot circle around. They've sort of like backed away. Everyone's sort of like pushing and shoving a little bit to like get a better view
Yeah.
as they all sort of like crowd around, want to see what's going on. You guys would be able to sort of like easily funnel your way through where the horse was going and where he was walking through, to sort of reach the front if you wanted.
I'll go right up to the front.
I think because of his size, Nixel would also go to the front with Bosco.
Okay.
And as I'm approaching the front, I would like to actually this is where meta magic would be really, really nice. I would like to use detect thoughts, but that comes from the flail, so I don't know how subtle that can be in this scenario.
So it is attuned to you're attuned to the item, right? It's your
Yes.
X thing.
So it's a
So you don't
verbal,
need to
somatic, and material.
Yeah, you don't have to pull that out. That negates all of that.
Got you.
So basically, you would feel the tattoo sort of like burn for a second, obviously uninjured, but you would feel like you channeling that detect thoughts magic.
Got it. So I'm kind of, as I'm approaching it, I kind of quietly say, "Thoughts, detect them," and then I cast detect thoughts.
And where are you localizing it?
So I am going to read the surface thoughts of Foxfire for a minute while this exchange between him and the elf is happening.
You would, as you zoom in closely to Foxfire's thoughts, he doesn't feel that, right? It's only if you dig deeper.
Correct.
As he's approaching, and they get about 5 feet of one another, his surface thoughts looking at this man is excellent. He's returned. As this continues on, You guys were all following in closer, or are you staying in the mix? Where are you guys going?
If I were to stay at the back of the crowd, how far away would I be?
60 feet.
60 feet?
Yeah.
Can I still see what's going on from that far?
Yeah.
Then I stay at the
Yeah.
back.
I mean, you guys were using your perception rolls, and a lot of you guys roll like nat 20s, so.
Yeah, I'm staying in the back.
You have no problem sort of finding a good spot over some of like the shorter halflings and like stand behind them, you know.
I'm gonna try to be near one of the Dragonborn if I can.
Okay. And then
I think I'm trying to get maybe a little bit closer, but I would still want to be like where I'm kind of
so you want to be in the mix.
intermingled a little bit, like closer, but still like around other people, so I can quickly
Okay.
like duck
And
up.
all of you are trying to stay within eye shot of one another.
Yeah.
I'd
Yeah.
say so.
Gex
I'm gonna be right next to Cedric.
in the back.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna send my bird out there and just kind of listen to the bird.
That stuff pops
Okay.
off. My pickaxe is not very.
So you zone out of the whole situation. You're just
Yeah.
viewing it from the bird.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying to get the bird
Is-
as close as possible.
Is that noticeable to me?
What?
Him doing that?
Yeah, 100%. You
Well,
will see
yeah.
his eyes kind of like go white.
Well, then Cedric makes a mental note of if something pops off, he's actually gonna run and leave.
I think you probably put your hand on him
Yeah.
to like
Yeah.
make sure that he stays nearby.
Exactly.
Um,
And just so you know, I can't hear or see any
How
yet, so if
high
you
up-
need me, hit me.
how high up do you want the bird? Do you want him to perch on a town building, or would you like him to just hover in midair? Where do you want him?
To where the conversation's happening right now, how close is the closest building, I guess?
I'd say the closest building is probably like 80 feet away.
Okay, so yeah, I wouldn't be able to hear anything from there.
There are a couple of like wagons and stuff that are strewn nearby that are, some of them are perched up in places that you could, or like a lamppost that you could perch on
Yeah,
too.
I'll probably do a lamppost, something probably around like 30 feet away or something like that, so I can hear the conversation, but I'm not on top of them.
Okay. And nearby, or are you going across the other side? So across the other side, you can see the town hall building
Mhm.
is on that side.
I want the back of the guy that got off the horse, so I want to be looking at his back. I don't want to be in front of that person.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know. As they walk closer and closer together, you hear these thoughts in his head. They both reach each other, meet in this open space, and then arms lock. And you see this kind of firm, unyielding gripping of the forearms. And you see everyone sort of like relax a little bit. The spectators, the tension is a bit released on like what's the relationship here, what's going on. As this tension starts to melt, you see Foxfire take a measured breath. Then he pivots once more towards the people. You've all come. You can see he steadied his voice. There's no anxiety about it. You've come to witness the cure, willing to put faith where our magistrate would not.
Can we see? Is she around? Can we notice that she's around? Or is she hidden?
Since you guys rolled a nat 20, she is in the crowd. You do peek her out. She's across the way near where the town hall is. But she's close. She's not, basically she's trying to stay hidden is what you equate that to. So she is actively watching what is going on. You hear kind of like these murmurs run through the crowd. There's a little bit of anger that starts to stir beneath kind of like these whispered exchanges that you guys are hearing in and out. Before he begins again, he just sort of lets it build. You can tell that this man knows what he's doing and he's building a scene. The magistrate, our young noble leader, and he has this tone of kind of like a hinted mockery about it, has done nothing. Nothing to hinder this plague that's ravaged your homes, your families. She looks after her own kind and her own kind only, and even when that, she has failed. She told you that a famed Lacertilian druid was coming to aid you all and create peace between neighbors. And he sort of scoffs and laughs at himself. Where is this druid now? If they're here, let them show themselves. And as he quietly scans, and people start to hear whispers and rising noises, what is it that either of you do? Do you choose to ignore it?
Yeah, I will.
Oh, I'm staying in my form.
Okay.
I'm not a druid.
No, he set the stage. I'm not going to take the bait.
We all came to this gorgeous continent to start fresh. Most of you to escape a plague that destroyed your families. I've been fortunate enough to have my health that I and my best sorcerers were able to reverse the effects of this lizard folk's drug using a potent flower, oddly enough, found on the same shores of Vesh, the clan that inhabits it. And you guys hear kind of like a stirring again. The voices start to rise in agreement, and others whisper in these kind of hushed tones again.
So I have a quick question. Is that true? Do we find... Well, would I have found these flowers on the shores of Vesh? Or were they strictly only in the savannah?
Give me a nature check.
Oh god, 26. 18 plus 8.
He is 100% lying to these people.
As soon as I hear that, I make myself known. I drop the hood.
I'm
Liar! You lie!
Instantaneously, I drop
Does
everything.
that mean Nyx poofs out?
No, I can keep it
It
up.
just stays there, you're just
Yeah.
not viewing him through there?
Yeah, I drop the vision. I scream liar in front of everybody. As soon as I scream liar, Nyx mimics my voice and starts chattering among everybody, saying liar, but it mimics my own voice, like perfectly.
Liar! Liar!
Yeah.
Liar! Liar!
So everybody else can make like a 10 insight check, and they'll know that it's fake.
As all
The
that
mimicking?
Yeah. So if they,
16.
yeah.
Ooh.
So everybody knows that. Well, it's just the bird that's.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you see a couple of people notice the bird.
Yeah, but when it does it, it like flies off of his
Their attention
shoulder,
is so
it
focused
drops
on
away.
you saying
Yeah.
liar. Like they heard you from obviously 60 feet away. I mean, your voice carried in this moment.
Yeah.
He's obviously kind of. He was waiting for the bait, right?
Yeah.
What are you gonna say?
As all that noise happens, Nixel would take out a piece of butter from his component pouch and tap it to his B pin and chuck it right in the middle of where Foxfire and the other elf are standing, and I'm casting grease.
You
Grease?
threw butter at him?
So it would explode and create this big greasy area where they have to make a
Is that an infusion or
You're
is
a
that
dex
Dex
saving
saving
throw.
throw.
It's a spell.
It's a straight spell. Yeah.
Okay. Dex saving throw?
Wait, you want him to like slip?
Yeah.
That's yeah.
Does that mean the horse also has to make a dex saving throw?
Yep. Grease is such a funny spell.
You chuck this thing. One of them rolled a nat 1.
Oh.
Wait, what?
You
The
see,
horse.
you see the one that you don't know the name of. Kind of like wasn't expecting. His back's not turned to it to see it, and so he trips, and sort of has to like reach down to catch himself, and he picks his hand. And like, at the same time that you yell liar, it allows him to sort of like see what's coming, and he throws up basically kind of a shield to stop the grease around in his proximity. And so you see it sort of like fall off of whatever this arcane shield he just threw up on. As that happens and you yell liar, he sort of like step forward.
I do. Instantly.
Tell us your name, druid.
My name is Gax Urot. Liar.
And you are the famed lizard folk druid that claimed to be able to destroy this plague.
I am.
Well, go on. What are you waiting for? Show us.
As he says, show us, I drop the staff and I expose the
Give me an
plan
insight check.
that's within me.
So
9.
He looks unsurprised and calculated.
Yeah.
He expected this, and I think from that role, you're not quite sure whether or not he's playing a game with you or whether or not he's trying to bait you into doing something.
Okay.
And he goes,
You thought you destroyed them all. You thought your people could destroy and burn all.
What's the name of the flower? Damn it.
Fire
Fire
blue.
bloom.
Fire bloom. Thank you.
You thought your people destroyed all of the fire bloom.
my people, I know
Yes.
not what you speak of.
Really? That's interesting. I believe we found one of your people's earrings out there in the savannah, right after the fire bloom was destroyed.
And now I would like to.
Impossible.
Oops, sorry.
Impossible? Really? Are you sure about this, sir?
What benefit do I have to gain from lying to these people?
Are you playing stupid or dumb?
I'm
I
here
don't
to serve one
understand.
purpose, and that is for the people to heal them
No, you are playing
in
your
their time of
own.
need.
No, sir. You are playing for your own needs.
May I cast Detect Magic?
Yeah.
I was gonna use that opportunity before my spell goes out, because it only lasts a minute, to probe deeper into Foxfire while this commotion is happening.
Sure. Yeah. So his surface thoughts change to kind of as he's looking and interacting with Gax.
It is a save. DC is 14.
He is 100% trying to come up with a personal attack on this man. And you can see him formulating thoughts on how he can make him so enraged.
But guess what? Nobody can.
He goes, all of this aside, is it not your spice that creates snuff?
We're in court.
Don't
Yeah.
fall
We're in
for the
court.
bait.
No,
Gax.
he hears a very, like, not low grumble, not angry, but more of a teasing laugh. Something like along the lines of, I know something you don't.
As you continue to laugh at it, he continues and he says, is it not your kind who were infected first?
Foxfire, what, is he an elf?
He is an elf, yes.
He's an elf. I look at him.
Is it not your people that trade spice from mine? and turn it into snuff? After my own investigation?
The sass.
Yeah. I wonder, sir, that crescent earring, or crescent earrings that you wear, what do they mean?
They are a symbol of our goddess, Sehani.
Who gave them to you?
Well, I had these ones fashioned
Interesting.
back home.
So are you going to answer my question? You say that the snuff came from my people, and yet your people buy our spice. Sorry. So I do not understand your question. How, if you're afraid of our spice and claim that it is snuff, then why do you buy it at all?
Well, it is the people here enjoy it.
Yes, so then how can you claim that it has come from the lizard folk? The snuff. If
I'll ask once again, is it not your kind that was infected with this plague first?
While this is happening,
yes, but I have a question for you, sir. How did the plague,
I'm trying to figure out the wording, how you would word it.
if the lizard folk have been using the spice for so long, then how come it hasn't cursed anybody before? I'm confused by your question. Are you saying we turned it into snuff?
while this is happening,
I'm not
Cedric
saying
is
that
trying
you
to get
turn it
closer.
into anything as you continue to walk closer.
Then I'm
You can
confused.
see the aura of this crowd, and you know that the people here don't trust lizard folk.
Yeah,
They start to kind of encroach on you a little bit,
that's fine.
and I think what he says in response, he says, I've spent many years researching your people. They say you live in small communities and you feel this. He's zooming in on something very close to him. He says, they say you live in small communities called clutches, and for what reason? And he's saying this out loud as in trying to basically get everyone's support from him. It seems they're so untrustworthy, he breaks eye contact with you and starts to talk to the people, and inhumane to one another, that they separate so as not to tear each other from limb to limb, or worse, even eat. And he looks back at you. They're young.
I kind of scratch my head.
I need you and you to both make charisma saving throws.
Go on this.
At any point, is he stupid enough to walk in the butter?
The DC is a 15.
Butter.
Am I?
Natural 20.
Cool. Nice.
Have I reached the front
Is
yet?
that your second one?
You're
Oh, that's my second
you're
one.
Oh.
slowly making your way there. There's a lot of
As soon as I get to the front, I want to ritual cast detect poison and disease on the person
It's gonna
that
take 10
healed.
minutes.
Yeah, so while I'm hoping that they're gonna talk for long enough where I can detect poison and disease on the guy he healed.
Okay.
I got a 10.
A 10?
Yeah.
Alright. You, unaffected by this goading, you've been messed with your entire freaking life. Beaten down by everybody, moved around different clutches constantly. You, on the other hand, you feel this as a personal attack. And you start to get a little bit irate. You start to show kind of like that more visceral side of the lizard folk. You start baring your fangs a little bit. You start
Jax.
thinking about people from back home. You think about your family and how he's making such a personalized attack towards your own children.
Gax! I yell out. He's trying to get to you. Don't let him do it.
As he notices this reaction and he sees that he's kind of winning over the
Grey
emotional
Withers
gain,
are liars. I say out loud as well.
Well, can
You
I
see all
do
the-
something in this moment?
Yep, you see. I'm
Yeah.
just gonna finish with something. You see all the people around, and he goes, "This is the help our beloved magistrate petitioned to receive from the great mullah. I certainly think we can do better."
Hearing that, I say,
So are you going against the Great Mullah's wishes? You, a usurper? How do you say liar in your language? I'm confused. Everything you say sounds like trash to me, sir. Silver tongue leads to destruction. I'm surprised your mother never taught you this.
You can see he snaps real quick, and you can see a number of guards that start to like
Oh,
move forward.
it seems
and they
like
start to
I am the
approach
one
towards you. As
that
you get
has-
more and more
yeah.
angry, he backs away.
as he backs away,
I-
I don't move forward or anything like that. I say,
I'm confused. So you try and hurt me with words, and then when I get upset, you run away? You seem like coward.
He bites at
You
that.
are coward.
Schemer.
He bites at that.
yeah.
He
One
turns
word.
viciously back around. He goes, "Everybody, look at the company he keeps." He doesn't notice you, obviously, because so I can't say anything about that. Oh, what I meant by he's calculated and whatever and ready, he has set this scene up so that
Yeah.
he knew that him and whoever he was coming with were there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
So he picks out and he goes.
That's
he
what I was
points
hoping
to
somebody
each and
would, like,
every
bring
one
out
of you
the
except Aragog, 'cause he
earrings.
doesn't know
I don't know who
that
has
you're
it.
in disguise.
So yeah.
And he says, and he points out to Bosco. He goes,
Yeah, but if you were sorry.
and he names you, Bosco. And he's talking to all the people in this crowd. He goes, so insignificant that even the brigands thought he was useless and tossed him out. And he points to Nixel. He goes, Nixel, now you are clever. Hiding in plain sight, knowing damn well the insidious fairy you are. And he points to you,
Mid-spell.
and he starts to pull something out of his pocket. A wanted man. Is Bemar your name now?
Cedric stops the ritual spell and just is in shock.
And he turns to Ares. On top of all of this, friends and dealing with the daughter of a man who she put to death. Her own father. And lastly, he turns to you, Zarzaros. And look at this strapping knight. I wonder, Zarzaros, when's the last time, and he grins knowingly, you spoke with Thunsandu? This is the company this famed druid keeps, as you're still sort of like freaking out and like getting pissed off at him and yelling and screaming at him. He raises his hand to kind of gather the townspeople's attention once more. I would ask you all, as he continues to walk towards you as the guards are kind of encroaching in, he says, to put your trust not in false leaders, but in those who act. Remove the magistrate, strip away her title, allow House Greywither to advocate for you to the Great Mullah, and by the blessings of the Golden Lady, we will make not only Port Fisher prosper, but a place worthy of the attention of Joruk the Great Copper Dragon. At this point in time, what is it?
Who has the leisure?
Me.
You do?
Yeah.
You're not next to me, are
Also,
He
I'm
was going
close to you.
closer.
I'm close to
Oh.
you. I'm not like right
Also-
next to you like I was before, but I was close to you.
what did my detect magic stir up?
But know that I'm around.
That's
right
30
now.
feet.
Yeah.
I mean, you get a ray of magic. You obviously sense the hunter's mark. You'd sense the magic coming from his chest, and then you would also sense the magic coming from 2 sources on Foxfire. One, you sense the stone with transmutation, and the other one is divination.
Okay. Hearing him bring up the Grey Weathers,
So who's the... Do I know this Jaruk, the Great Copper Dragon?
Yes, you guys would know. So there's 2 things. You, and Bosco would all know the Golden Lady as Joaquin. This is the goddess of gold and wealth and all of that. This was deeply ingrained in Selgot, the city and the port that you guys had left from. The Joe Ruck, the Copper Dragon, you guys would know that this is kind of like not the ruler of Asgora, but he's like, this is his territory. All of Agaros is what he kind of protects. This is his land. These are his people. Does that make sense?
yeah. So like the Golden Dragon, or
The Great Copper Dragon.
You would also know him to be a little bit kind of aloof. He's known to be a little bit more engaged in the arts and entertainment and having fun.
Well, of course he is.
It's an artist.
Does the ledger have anything on the Grey Wither specifically? It just showed the route in which the spice.
It does
takes.
not have anything on the Grey Withers.
Yeah.
I thought it just was like who. I thought it did say something about them.
It said something about Eladir, and it said something about the lizard folk, but it didn't say anything about the Grey Withers.
And then I mentioned
And the
your dad
cruise
and my
was-
dad.
Yeah.
Then
Yeah, after hearing this stuff about the Grey Withers, Firefox hears in his head,
I will find out everything you did to my people. I will find out the evidence that I need to clear their name, and then I will eat you.
Give me an intimidation check.
an 8.
You're at disadvantage also for all your
Oh,
checks.
jeez, yeah.
I forgot about that
So did I
from the
too.
previous rolls, but we got
Yeah.
it now. 8.
Damn.
I'd say that you...
Sounded more defensive.
I'd say his reaction is what you get insight-wise is that, 1, he obviously heard it.
Yeah.
He planned for it. And 3, this isn't the first time he's been threatened in his life.
He planned for me to speak into his head?
Not that particular,
Okay.
but you to say these harsh words to him.
Yeah. But at least it wasn't out loud.
And so he sort of like scoffs under his breath, he tries to keep it contained a little bit for most of the crowd, for them to not notice. And then, bam! The doors blast open from the town hall. And you guys see there, opening these doors with just amazing force, Korik steps out. And he's got this expression of just dark urgency. He goes, "She isn't here!" As he's sort of like scanning the comments, and the crowd shifts kind of uneasily. As Foxfire's smirk is measured and his stance just stays there, he goes, "Oh, but she is."
Hearing that, can I say something?
Yeah.
Because Korg's the leader of the Crow's Vigil, isn't he?
Korik is the leader, yeah.
Hearing that and seeing Korg, now I'm going to look at him, look at Foxfire, and I'm going to say,
You're a fool. Korig, you're under arrest in the name of the Peace Druid Silas.
While this is going on, I want to make my way you know, stealthily, but to like get closer to where I clocked Macy was. Like not to give her away, but to be there in case anything goes down that I could freaking.
Heard.
But not like she's right here.
Give me a persuasion check, obviously with disadvantage.
When I get advantage because of the docks and stuff like that, when I said that we were searching the Crow's Vigil.
It hasn't been reported there yet.
Oh.
They don't know any of that went down.
Yeah, and where's Smug Little Lucius?
Can I?
No, I didn't add it in, so I'm not going to.
Is Cork within 30 feet?
He's across the way, so he's more like 60 to 80 feet.
No, I got 2 5s, so and it's persuasion 6.
Yeah, you try and steady yourself a little bit, but that anger is still coming out, and the guards aren't listening. They're just starting to still encroach around you and make sure that you're not going anywhere.
Oh, that's
they don't touch you.
Yeah.
I think what you notice is that they seem a little bit frightened of going even near you. And they're kind of making like side-eye glances of like, should we kind of like a knowing of like if he moves, let's take him down.
Yeah. So that's what I feel from them. From where I'm standing, how close is Cedric to me?
Like 10 feet.
Okay.
You came out a little bit just to present yourself.
Yeah. I'm gonna look to Cedric. In your head, you're gonna hear, "Keep the ledger safe. Do not let anybody get it." And then as soon as you hear that, I'm gonna use Shimmer Step.
When he says that snaps me out of it, and I start to back away again.
Okay. And you Shimmer Step where?
I'm going 30 feet straight at
Korg?
No,
Korg.
Korg.
Alright.
So in between the other group of like kind of like commoners that are around that area?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there at any point, is the edge of the crowd at any point close to Korg, like within 30 feet of him? Or is it not, like he's nowhere near the crowd at all?
He's like 20 feet separated from the crowd.
Alright, I'm gonna try to...
There's like that kind of like traffic area, like they've created a circle around, but there's still ability for like carts and things to move by.
Oh, okay. I would like to get to the edge of whatever, basically get as close as I can to the edge of the crowd to where I could get within 30 feet. So I'm going to try, I'll try to get there first.
Yeah.
Okay. As you bamf out of existence, the guards, where'd you go? And obviously this is mixed in with the already kind of uneasiness that people have started as Cora came out banging the doors and saying that she's not there.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Have I noticed anything about allegiance or anything with these Dragonborn? Like, do they seem on one side or the other, or like?
So I was actually about to get there.
Sympathetic? Okay.
So as this opens, you notice that some of the Dragonborn start to like slink away. At least the one closest to you. Give me a separate perception check for this, since we're now further away from the previous perception check.
14.
I think you clocking it early on, you're like, this just doesn't seem right to me. You continue to keep an eye on a bunch of them, and you see all of them sort of all at once starting to like slink out of the crowd.
Has Macy moved at all?
Macy hasn't moved. But you're near Macy now, and Aragar's near Macy now, and you're near Macy now.
I think I want to keep track of one of them.
Okay.
Not like be as stealthy as I can in the crowd about it, but
okay. As you continue to watch them, you see Foxfire turns, sweeping his gaze across all of these gathered faces. And a realization sweeps through all of these people. Foxfire grins, and the town common starts to come alive with chatter. As this happens, you watch as these dragon beings walk towards towards the outside of the circle, sprint as fast as they can towards one of the buildings, and you see a bunch of them sort of like leap up with their claws, grab onto the side, and out from behind, kind of like tucked in their clothes, they pull out one of the silver masks.
Not good.
No, not good.
At the same time that this is happening, you see the air just starts to fill with all these screams of people as Draconians, the same ones that you had fought previously, a couple of the ones with like the long ones from before the night of the murder, those greenish ones, are also start to climb up the back of the roofs and head over, and you can see kind of now the like short stubby wings that they have as they all start to glide into the fray. You can, and the cultist behind it, there's a main cultist that you see is wearing a different colored robe, and he steps forward and you hear, "You tread upon this land as if it belongs to you, blind to the harm you bring. You have no respect for soil beneath your feet, nor for those who call it home. But today you will pay for your arrogance. Draconians, get the stone." As Foxfire stands at the kind of like this podium at this point, you can see that he's sort of caught in this crossfire, and his eyes kind of flicker and nod to Silver, to this guy that walked up on horseback, and something just feels off. I'm gonna say, all of you give me an insight check.
Ooh, nat 20 plus
18.
18.
Ooh,
12.
Nat
6.
26?
6.
Oh, 6.
12.
So nat 20.
nat 20 plus 7.
With
Well-
disadvantage, I got an 18 and a 6.
Okay. 9. I'd say, so nat 20, 2 19s.
18.
You guys instantly pick up that the political machinations of this entire thing was 100% staged. Foxfire knows that these people were going to show up. He wanted them to. He also wanted you here for a specific reason. And I think you see that the figure that was on the horse, he starts to move with intent and sort of intercepts Foxfire. He tries to grab Foxfire, but before that happens, you see him dexterously pull out something into his hand. You make me a perception check.
Can any of us do anything right now, or?
I'm just describing the scene.
Or, oh,
4. You see him pull out what looks to be a smaller stone about that big, and it's glittering in kind of the sunlight as it shimmers. But what you don't know, I'm gonna say what you don't know with that roll is that this is the exact egg you've been looking for.
You don't know.
You see him fling this through his fingers instantly and go invisible, gone. Foxfire lunges and nothing. He grabs air.
Is there a way for
He
me
then
to make a
starts
check?
to yell and run back to his horse. You were watching
Wait, I'm sorry. Who did the egg thing?
Yeah, no, I'm not.
Foxfire.
Fox.
Oh,
okay. I
Foxfire.
thought it was the other dude,
Foxfire
but
went
he's the
invisible.
one that went invisible as he was trying.
There
okay.
are 2 stones. One, the one that he used, like a smaller one, to make himself go invisible, and the other one, the big, larger granite one with the orange aura that you saw him heal with. It's at this point where I need you guys to all give me initiative.
Oh, damn it. I want to do something.
I want to do
What
That's
are you
okay.
saying to me?
That's okay.
Are you saying something different to me just now or no?
We'll go into it during the initiative roll.
Oh.
The nice thing about you using classic and me using metal,
Get all the shit.
Oh,
Just a reminder, I got shanked.
no!
I didn't know we were going into into combat, or I was about to summon Vathok and just told him to run in the middle, stir up some trouble. All the dragonborn around eggs.
So
get in there.
So Firefox went invisible.
Yes.
Okay. Not this other
Not
guy.
Cork, not the other guy. Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I was getting confused
Yes.
with.
Okay. 22.
Zor.
Oh, sorry. 4.
No, 4's your number tonight.
13. Right down the middle.
Okay.
This is not
10.
good.
10. 19.
9.
Amazing.
9. You got a 6.
I got a speech.
Hey, you should go first. I got a
I had a
5.
speech written up.
Oh, okay.
I finished today.
No, you should go first because you have a high dex.
Is that how that works?
Yeah.
Okay.
Foxfire calling Bosco worthless has definitely hit a soft spot.
With
Definitely
him just pulling the water hose right in front of everybody, I'm like,
wanted, and you're useless over there. What a waste of air.
Wanted. Treachery.
wait, did he call me useless? I don't even remember. Did
No, he
say
called
that?
me
Oh,
useless.
Everybody
oh,
was
oh.
like getting called out. You all had
Alright,
issues.
so as you guys, all of this kerfluffle goes on, you see Macy,
Oh yeah.
uh,
What about that?
she stops. Kraus Vigil,
Oh
attack those draconians.
God.
Guard this land. Use whatever wit you have. And she pulls out. You see her undo her hood, and she's got 2 hidden daggers that come out of her
Awesome.
hands. At the same time, you see her turn back around and look at Cork and give him a nod as well, and he does the same thing with both of his, and they both go charging towards to defend against these draconians. With that, Eris, what is it you would like to do? There is no map for this.
I'm saying
This is
first,
theater of the
though.
mind.
You're not putting the things up or whatever. God.
I can put them up. on
No, it's
this
fine. I
side.
just thought that you were doing that. Oh God. Okay, so Foxfire's invisible. The other dude just chilling up there, and they're all running at each other like crazy.
Do we know the allegiance of the other dude?
The other dude? Which one? You
The,
talking
the
about?
elf guy? He attacked
The horse.
Foxfire, but is he helping the Draconians?
I'm talking about you Foxfire.
No, in my mind, this entire thing is fake. Like,
It's an illusion?
yeah, like this entire fight, this entire scenario was solely created by Foxfire to up his own political standing within this place.
Yes, I'm just wondering whose allegiance does the
Are we-
elf stand with? Because the elf tried to tackle Foxfire. Foxfire goes,
Yeah, because like I said, it was all staged.
I guess I want to clock the one that looked like the leader, the mask, the one that was differentiated.
They're on the same side.
You're going
Foxfire.
to attack
Yeah.
the masked
I mean,
cultist.
I don't.
So
I
let
don't
me,
wanna go
sorry,
first
let me
here, 'cause I feel
explain.
like
I
there's
didn't
so much
explain
chaos.
all of the people that were there. Basically, you guys all have kind of a decision to make here. You have an attempt to get Foxfire, believing him a victim. You have kind of chasing after him, sensing a deception. You can fight the cultists and draconians to try and prevent bloodshed. You can also aid Macy and Korik in the defense. There's a lot of different things that you guys could either do together or split up in.
Okay.
What is the elf doing?
But
now?
it is absolutely crazy. People are running around screaming. There's honestly no way for someone to hear someone above the other unless you were right next to them.
Okay, I want to run up to where
Or
that
using
guy's
spell.
at. I want to run up to where the elf dude's at that went to try, because we can't see Foxfire, right? He turned invisible, but he was going to, like, protect him. I want to get to Foxfire, but I'm going to go over to him to try to figure out more, because he probably will freaking find him.
Give me a wisdom saving throw. You will have advantage on this
I was
because
saying-
it's a charm.
Okay, I was like, is this being charmed because I have advantage?
Also, is he still standing in the butter?
Oh, they got out of that,
Grease.
didn't they?
How
The
far
grease
is
is
What did I
still
what did
there.
you say? Wisdom?
how far is the Foxfire residence
already
from
failed.
this?
Like she does. She's entering it.
Oh, wait, how long does the butter last?
10 minutes.
Oh, yeah, it's probably still
16.
there. 16?
Yeah.
That is just enough.
Woo!
Give me a dex save for Josiah's butter. Nixel's butter.
Are you kidding me?
You
Now's
ran
the
into
time.
my butter,
Now's
alright?
the time. No. If I saw his butter, I would have leaped. I would have ducked and dodged and left
That
over
wouldn't
that.
have made it any better.
Just jump
Any
into
butter
the
would make it work.
Any
butter.
Oh yeah, I know, but still, watch. It'll be the time that I roll.
You're dexterous. I believe in you.
Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. Okay. Was that 16 plus
She
6?
slides
So
through the
20.
Yeah, no problem. You dash up towards this strange 6'2", elven-looking individual. You feel kind of like the strong sense of you feel the same sense that you saw happen to the other people, and you sort of like shrug it off. And it's this scent that hits your nose of like pine and kind of like a snowy smell,
Okay.
almost like a wintry forest.
All right. So I got up there. Yeah.
Yes.
What is he doing? Did he find it, or is he just flailing in the air? What's he doing? What's the, what is
He
the
went to
prospect?
grab. That's it. So you get up there to him, and
And I go, what the hell's going on? And where's Foxfire? Immediately, with my daggers ready to go.
Oh no.
none of your business.
Clearly, it's my business. You're over here talking in my mind when you show up. Where's he at?
We don't know one another.
Well, you're the one talking in my head. I'll help you find him.
Give me an insight check.
Insight. Thank you. 23.
We don't know one another is like rogue code for act like we don't know each other.
Oh, I didn't know. You could have been just like, oh, what we were talking about. Ah, dang it. I'm gonna waste an action. Hold on.
I think he would also say, find Foxfire. And he goes back to mind his own business.
I don't want to be that person just throwing
He's
crap
coming
around and
off to
starting it, so I
you.
guess I would just...
Even though he's got that charming sense like emanating from him, he comes off to you very cold and distant.
Alright, I guess I'm going to... I don't want to just start throwing shit. Can I... How long... This has only been a few seconds, right? Like, when he turned invisible, it's not like it's been a time where he could have really ran and got far away.
Yeah.
Alright, then I'm gonna just chuck some daggers in the direction where he was. Because I don't want to cause a big mess with my, like, frantic
yeah.
war. Like, in the general area where he disappeared. And, like, in that area. Just start...
Isn't there a
Straight up.
crowd here?
So
Yeah,
Yeah,
I like how you're like, I
that's
don't want to start things. I'm gonna throw a
I meant like I don't want to throw like a fireball and light everything up on fire with the butter
Trying to
nearby,
jog
but I'm gonna
those
just
boots?
like
It's not
freaking attack that.
flammable.
Well, you know what I mean. I'm
It's
not.
not flammable. We're good.
It's actually,
Alright,
I can't
whatever,
believe it's
whatever.
not butter.
Do what I'm doing. I said what I
Give me an
said.
attack roll.
Synthetic butter.
I said what I said, and I
Pixel
meant
likes
it.
to like to watch it.
Well, you're attacking the elf dude.
25.
Trying to.
25. You aim directly where he should have been, and it keeps going.
Oh no!
I'm gonna call out if it doesn't hit. If it's a civilian.
Natural 1.
Oh.
You
small
collide
child.
straight with a civilian,
Oh!
right through the neck.
No!
They fall over dead.
Dead
immediately.
You didn't see that.
Commoners have like no health. She doesn't even need to roll.
I didn't even need. If I
Do
would
we
have
all
yelled. No!
Yes,
There's too
of
much
course.
chaos. There's too much chaos. None of y'all saw what's going
People are
on.
running back and forth. There's no way you saw any of that. You accidentally kill a civilian thinking that you.
I'm
had
sorry.
lined up
Really?
on
Is this the worst thing this crowd has done?
it. Nixel, you're up.
Really? Oh, my bad.
Started the
I'm with a bunch of holier than thous. Oh,
None of
wow.
y'all even know.
Question for you. At the
Calm
start
down.
of my turn, did the invisibility that Foxfire used seem familiar to the same thing Nephrex did, where it was more like a teleportation as opposed to an invisibility?
Give me an Arcana check.
Ooh, baby, that's gonna be that's 25.
It's not a teleportation, no.
Okay, so it is invisibility.
Did you say detect magic after grease? So is grease is concentration. What's detect magic?
Concentration. Oh.
I don't think detect.
Yeah, it is concentration.
Yep.
Oh.
So there actually is no grease, but she did the save anyways.
Grease is not concentration.
Oh, it's not? Okay.
Oh.
Then there is.
So I was opposite.
That just stays
Fair
there
enough.
forever.
This was not teleportation, but detect magic is also up, right?
Yep.
He used the one that had divination magic to
Right.
cast the spell.
Right.
He also used a second spell of hold on, let me get this right.
You use 2 spells in one action for
Yep.
one turn.
Yes.
Well, it wasn't in.
It was out of combat.
It was
Yeah.
free action.
Yeah.
Yes.
He used conjuration on the second.
He's physically not in that location.
All the changes
Um,
appearance.
Yeah, so Nixel, you're up.
Would I probably wouldn't be able to tell where that's coming from because it's just a general area thing. I want to, knowing my surroundings, cast Fairy Fire in the direction that Foxfire's den is in from the town hall.
Okay.
In the direction what?
He's casting it, expecting Foxfire to head toward his home.
You're kind of
So
thinking this.
he's
you're on the
anticipating
same
where
page
his
I am.
trajectory is leading.
Careful, you might kill a civilian.
That one
And everyone
is
will think you're the
concentration.
worst.
Fairy Fire won't do that. So that one is concentration, so that will take place of the detect magic.
Okay.
However, it's a 20-foot cube, and it's 60 feet away from wherever I'm at. And I was right smack
You
dab in the
illuminate
middle.
all of these people, but it does not illuminate Foxfire.
This guy's a loser.
Wait, so I'm confused. You couldn't see him with detect magic? I'm confused.
Obviously, know where it's.
You can detect an aura of magic, but it's only on the cast. The cast is instantaneous.
Oh, it's not a lingering effect.
Correct.
But what if you're wearing a magical item? Or if you're in possession of a magical
Isn't he
item?
holding the egg?
Yeah, I'd still be able to detect
Check that,
where they're
though.
from,
The egg
where
and the
they're
healing
coming
You
from.
lose detect magic the minute that you cast the fairy fire.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
did
yeah,
you know?
yeah,
Did
yeah.
you know where
No,
he
no,
was?
no, but I mean, with all the chaos going around and stuff like that, there's no way that you
because
would
it
have
takes
been
an
able to
action,
see
think of it
anywhere.
as like there's 6 seconds in between
Yeah.
the two castings of spells. So he loses wherever that was.
But he had it.
He had it and then lost it.
I see.
So he doesn't know where
he is
Foxfire
anymore.
ended up. Anything else on your turn? Yes, some movement.
Yes, I want to fly actually up to Horse Guy. That's what we're gonna call him for now until we know his name. Horse Guy.
Horse guy.
Yeah.
Fly over to him.
And This doesn't say whether it's. It does actually. It's one action, so I won't be able to do it this time. But I'm gonna roll up to him and say, "Can I trust you to deliver a message?"
What's the message?
That's the problem. I can't tell him right now because I'm gonna infuse it onto a gear and give it to him. But that's one action, so.
Give me an insight check.
Everything that matters, right?
Welcome to my
I was
world.
like, welcome to D&D though.
8.
Yeah, he just comes off cold and distant.
Angry egg.
Also, give me a wisdom saving throw for the charming effect.
Nat one.
Check your racial
Nat one.
feats.
Why?
Because you're probably resistant to it. You're a fairy.
Or advantage.
Or, sorry,
right.
advantage.
Yeah. Didn't have another roll.
I don't think so, actually.
I don't think so.
Really?
It only affects elves.
Huh.
Wait, the charm only affects elves?
No, I have
They have
advantage
advantage.
against being
Only
charmed.
elves have.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
I am.
So nat
Yeah,
one.
I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, so you get this whiff of just pine and snow, and you are enamored by this individual. You see him as your greatest friend.
It's your newest clone.
Another one of these
This
guys.
is garbage.
You're like, hello, strong and handsome.
Mitchell would never say that.
You asking to deliver a message came off
So
14.
Hey, you said you.
Nixel
You just
says
swing
rugged
either
and
way.
tall instead.
Rugged and tall.
Yeah.
You're so symmetrical.
Aragar, you're up.
Okay.
Tall, pale, and
Of the
You would have
scenery.
seen Macy call the guards, get ready to attack, and it is essentially like summon Cork to the same with his crow's vision.
I'm looking at the guys with the masks. That's where my focus is right now. Because I know those masks. I know what that means. Actually, hey, hold on. Maybe I'm wrong. Sorry, check this. Fuck. I don't! God damn.
It's the
Even
same
still.
masks that you had witnessed in the past, where you took the flail from.
That's what I was hoping for. It was then kind of the next question because I've seen.
You recognize the mask 100%.
I just didn't have a name for it at the time. Okay. In that case, I'm looking at these. I guess Dragonborn in this case. Are they? What am I trying to do? So we have Dragonborn, and we also have these dragon-like folk that are now encroaching on like the populace.
Yep.
Okay.
There's about 4 cultists and about 4 draconians.
Got you. The cultist that called out earlier. How far is he?
He's up top on the roof, yelling.
Damn it. We're always up on the roof. Up. I don't think it's got enough range. How high are those roofs? Like
20 feet.
Lightning whip.
it's just out of range.
Jump.
Jump.
Jump and whip.
Okay.
Get over here.
We don't have to be, because it's Theater of the Mile, we don't have to be super specific. If you want to push yourself to go a little bit further, give me a good athletics roll.
Alright, in that case, what I'm going to do is I'm going to close the distance with the masked dragonborn that made the call out.
You just have to tell me where you want to be.
Yes, I'm heading towards him. I'm thinking of the alternative actions. I'm going to Hexblades mark him, Hexblades curse him for my bonus action, and for my standard action, after I jump up, I'm going to try to do a lightning lure to pull him down.
Can you do that while it's still in tattoo form?
It is a cantrip. It only requires verbal components.
Only verbal?
Yes.
Okay. So then I'd say it doesn't have to come out. You give me an athletics check to bridge the gap, the distance.
Oh, fuck yeah. That's going to be a 21.
Yeah, so you haul you start throwing people aside just to get through all the people that are like running past you and like screaming their heads off. I think you see a couple of them fall over, and you kind of like hop over them a little bit just to get to where you need to.
Mm-hmm.
You jump, you get to the edge, and you throw that lightning lure up at him. Give me an attack roll.
Not an attack roll. He has to make a
save.
strength saving throw. DC is 14.
He rolled a 12 plus his bonus is a 5, so 17.
Okay. Okay, so it doesn't do anything.
Okay. But he will visibly see you attempting to lightning lure him.
Yeah.
And it is now their turn. You're still in disguise, right?
Yes.
Okay. I think you see a lot of their group start to just cut down civilians left and right. The cultists themselves slowly kind of strut forward and are keeping eyes peeled for wherever Foxfire is going to show up.
Nice.
And you see the one cultist that you attacked at, he sort of laughs and scoffs it off. Weakling. And he's gonna, he has with him, kind of like, it's almost like a short spear. And he just throws it down at you.
All right. AC 17.
He rolled a 2, so he's gonna miss you. You see it. You see him say the weakling thing. You're like, nah. Dodge out of the way real quickly. Bosco, you're up.
Bosco is boiling over with rage after being called useless. How far is Foxfire's residence from here?
Foxfire's residence? It's like 200-300 feet to the west side.
We're sprinting, or I'm sprinting.
Okay.
I'm gonna go into 60 feet, and
I'll give you 90 if you want to give me an athletics check.
I'm gonna make my way to the house no matter how long it takes. 14.
14? Yeah, I'd say you make a solid 90 feet. You're smaller, so you can fit through easier all of this chaos. I think you're also used to being a little bit on the run at times. So you find your way through the crowd, completely ignoring the chaos that is going on. Anything else?
I don't care. He's gonna eat those words.
Cedric, you're up.
Okay, so do I see these cultists cutting people down, and how close are they to me?
Within range for anything.
They're ready for anything? Okay, there's 8 of them?
4 and 4.
4 and
4
4.
cultists, 4 dragon.
Which ones look like the bruisers, as in the ones who are doing the damage to...
The cultists are not attacking, it's just the draconians.
So, the 3 draconians that I can see, I'm going to cast Bane.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
They rolled a 4, they're all Bane.
Hell yeah. And then, because of 2 things, the fact that Foxfire has a wanted poster, and because he baned these people, so they're probably going to come after him, and Gax telling him to keep the ledger safe, since it's the only proof that we have, I'm actually going with Bosco to Foxfire.
Okay.
So I'm using all my movement on that.
Give me a perception check.
18.
We're all just gonna
I
dip
think
out of
thinking
here.
all these thoughts,
just
really bad.
just let them deal with it
I
themselves.
think thinking all these thoughts, you realize, like, you saw him kind of, like, tear down Bosco, and you know the chaos that Bosco is. And you
I'm on his
instantly
side.
make
I'm
eye
on his
contact
side.
with him, and you see him just bolting towards Foxfire's residence, and it just puts that fire in you to just do the same
Just
thing.
haul ass.
Yeah.
You boil it over too?
I'm not. No, I would say I'm bowled over, but I'm with you. We gotta get this
We're
guy.
united.
Yes.
I'm not chasing. I don't care where Foxfire went. I'm just going to the house. He could have gone the other way.
Oh no, I'm looking. Okay, hold on. No, pause. I'm trying to get to Foxfire, and I'm assuming that Bosco knows that he's at his house. I'm
following him. So
I'm
you're
making,
following
him. Following him.
I'm
Yeah.
making the inference of Bosco's got
Yeah.
the right
Yeah.
idea. He's going to his house.
We'll see
I'm
what
just
y'all
I'm
find.
going to the house just solely to go
Okay.
to the house.
Well, I
and
guess
not-
we're in it together. Also, I could be wrong, but when I looked it up, Bane stays active even if I leave 30 feet away.
Does it?
That's what the internet told me.
Okay.
Is I have to be
Yes,
within.
internet
I have to
is
be
to be
within 30 to
trusted.
cast it, but I can be like once it's cast, it's on until I lose concentration.
Okay.
That's what I was told. So then I'm booked it.
You're up.
As Gax witnesses Cedric run away and then see the crazed Bosco running, Gax internally is quite happy. His like lizard folk like crazy side is like, this is good. They'll hopefully destroy something. But internally he's torn. He's like, I want to go kill this man with every fiber of my being, but now all these people are dying, and I promise I'd protect people. But they weren't nice people. So
I was
I'm
very conflicted too.
yeah. So I'm going to attack the Draconians. I'm
Alright.
going to cast Guiding Bolt on whichever one is closest to me.
Sure.
Yeah. Dirty 20 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
Yay. And that's 4d6. Oh! 20 points of damage.
Wow, nice. You
Yeah.
cast Guiding Bolt. Blast into him as you see the pool of acid just. Roll a dex saving throw.
Oh.
Another natural one. So you see, you destroy this draconian, but in the process you also melt about 4 or 5 people that are looking for their lives.
Just like the same thing that happened
The-
before at Bosco's.
yeah.
Yeah.
The
No,
people
the one
surrounding
with
me
Tiberius.
visibly see Gax just go, oh well. Like, he's over this town.
Collateral damage.
I have
Exactly.
check on some of these civilians so we feel less bad.
a plague check.
A plague check.
Yes.
Oh, I'm done, y'all.
How many
I
of
threw
these
one
civilians
dagger,
already
one-
had
and then
plague?
y'all are like, whatever.
Yeah, see, look,
Look at
I
that.
killed
Yeah.
them
It's
indirectly,
It's
though,
so
right?
funny.
I didn't physically murder
You're like-
somebody.
It's where you're like, I have to save these people. It happens.
It's like, no, that's exactly what it is. You're like, you shouldn't have been too close.
You basically
Wrong place, wrong time.
Yeah.
You shot a shotgun into a crowd and it sprayed and killed other people. You're like, oh, whoops.
To make it up,
sorry.
you gotta break a few eggs.
Hey, let's be honest, okay? We all forgot those things exploded, okay? So, in that moment, Gax was, yeah, I did. I was like, oh well.
Oops, my bad.
Yeah,
Is this you or Gax forgetting?
both.
I think Corey probably sees that happen. He's like, oh shit.
Yeah, shit.
Alright.
As
Yeah, cool.
my
Come for his butt eventually.
he's gonna get his ass arrested in a couple of minutes after this fight.
Then we'll harass him.
No, I'm gonna find a supplier, because if I can find a supplier, I can track it back to the Grey Withers. If I can track it back to the Grey Withers, I can.
Don't we have a supplier in the ledger?
No, because it's all just saying it comes from this specific town.
It doesn't
not from
give
this
out
specific
the-
people.
Oh, it just
Yeah,
gives,
that's
but
why
it
we
gives just
need
hordes.
him.
But it gives
We've
hordes.
inferred
Yeah.
that it's these factions, but we don't have
Proof.
Yes.
written
Yes.
proof.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Yes, sorry, I'm trying to find my bonus actions. So I just know if I can cast something as soon as I transform. I'm just going to use my bonus action to go into my starry form of an archer. So as all this chaos envelops and goes around everybody, Gax traces a constellation from his star map, and he radiates light 20 feet around him as a beacon.
In broad daylight.
Yep, in broad daylight, as a starry form of archer.
You guys
goes
all see
behind
Gax
him.
light up in his archer form that you guys
Yeah.
have seen him before.
And I think I can cast my attack afterwards. I'm just trying to find the stuff for that. Sorry. Come on. Yeah, I think I can. I can do. It's an attack roll, so I'm gonna attack the next closest one.
Yeah,
to
go
me.
ahead. Yeah.
17 plus.
Yep. Roll damage.
Yeah, and it's 1d8. So that's 6 plus 4 is 10.
10.
Points of radiant damage.
Yeah, I think you see it like collide with him. It doesn't destroy him immediately, but he takes some heavy damage from it. Zartaros, you're up.
You said the cultists were not attacking at all.
Cultists were not
The
attacking.
cultists
the
were kind
dragon
of slowly dragging along behind.
Did they
They
look
weren't
like
getting
they
deep
were
into it.
going to? Or
They were.
have the
They had their eyes
capability?
peeled, looking around for Foxfire.
Oh, they're a part of the. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
How
I'm
many
fine.
of
Why
this-
do you, that's why I went right to them.
Yeah.
How many of
No,
these?
I'm fine with this.
Like
If they can find Foxfire for me.
dragon lizard
Good.
things are left.
Give me a Bosco to fight them.
The ones that he attacked.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's 3 left.
There's 3 left.
Very, very close.
So let me freeze it.
And 4 cultists.
Yeah.
I want to cast attack
I
magic when
wanna-
we get there.
Look at one of the bane ones.
I'm gonna be pretty stealthy.
And I'll
Oh,
say,
you are.
in the name of Tamara, stop this! And I'll compel him to duel me.
Oh.
Wisdom.
Yes, wisdom save. 13 is the DC. He's baned, right?
Rolled a 5.
Oh, great. So he is compelled to duel me. And I'm gonna get up in his face
Oh, that's fine. We continue to change
and
It's the Duke.
let's see.
you see him turn, go, and walk towards you.
Can I? I guess it's not gonna really work. Yeah. I'll just take a swing at him. Sure. Why not? Sorry. Had to decide what to do. That's a 19 to hit.
Oh, 19 hits.
Nice. Okay, that's 11 damage. Slashing damage.
Instantly carved through him. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh no! No!
Proud of this.
I did.
Immediately
13.
forgot. That's right. I
13.
forgot to. We just keep doing it. Oh yeah.
4 civilians.
4 points of acid damage to you, and you also melt like 1 or 2 civilians around you.
Oh no.
And the spell.
I saw what happened to the first one.
At least
And the
50%
spell
of
saves.
these people, 33% of these people gotta have the plague, so.
But there's
It's like
we now know that there's a
statistically-
cure.
Statistically speaking.
Right.
Yeah,
Mutated.
but a cure by a dude that was like, I am protecting the people,
The
and
best
then as
part
soon
would
as
be
shit
if-
hit the fan, he ran away
It's
from
still
the
a
people.
cure that we can steal from him.
Can we say it's a guy that died by the knife just got cured of the plague, please? I'm free, I'm healed.
It's the one that was on stage.
The like cultist one and say the same thing and try to make like a persuasion or something. Stop this.
To the cultist?
Yeah.
Yeah, give me a persuasion check. 100%.
That's good.
Yeah, that's a 19.
So you say,
In the name of Tamara, stop this now. Please.
he
was
stops in
awkward.
his
I know. I
steps.
should have intimidated.
I think he stops in his steps, gives you a knowing look, turns back up to his leader, and best case scenario, I think he says, "We're not here to harm anyone. We're here for one thing only. The stone." get it for us. Maybe this all can stop.
Stop killing them then.
Draconians, enough! And they all stop attacking. And you can see the crowd obviously is still frantic. They don't know that nothing or things have stopped. But that's, I guess, the end of your turn. Now, Foxfire blinks, and you see him behind the cultist that you attacked.
We're gone. We're gone. We're gone.
Are you gonna turn around now?
No, I don't know.
Oh, you don't know. Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
I don't know. I'm booking it with you. Hope he likes his kids enough. I guess.
He likes his kids.
What could be Fox gonna do? We just ran out of combat zone.
No. Buster's gonna go raid his house.
So he does 28 points of damage as he shows up towards, like right behind where you try to lightning lure the guy. He's looking down at you, and Foxfire blinks into existence behind him, lays out his hand on his back, and fries him instantly. As he lightning goes pulsing through him, and he falls down onto the ground off of the roof. As he scoffs, "This is the best you have?" At the other ones down, looming towards where you were.
That one didn't explode.
That's a cultist. The
It's a
dragon
was
like
it one of the,
creature,
okay,
yeah.
okay, sorry.
And then he blinks again.
No, I don't like being right after that. Because clearly all I do is kill civilians.
Macy has called the guards. Her and Coric go and they just start destroying, or basically she calls the guards over. She sees that they've stopped attacking. She goes, "What's happened? Why are they not attacking? Where's Foxfire?"
We need to find him and get the stone.
"Do you know where you last was?"
I look up to the wherever I saw
"Then
him.
up to the roof." And she also flies up there herself as she starts to like use the daggers to sort of like climb up the walls.
Damn, she's bad.
Yeah.
Damn.
Aries, you're
I
I
know.
don't have anything.
Oh, sorry. Before you go, I forgot to go for the other guy, the horse, the rider. You see him take off
Better be
towards his
good.
horse, and I'm gonna roll a perception check for him. Another nat one. I think what he does is he gets on his horse, does the hiya, and then starts racing towards Foxfire's home.
God damn.
Oh my god. There's too many things.
he's gonna beat us there.
Yeah, can I try to hop on the horse when he goes away so I don't have to run? So I can catch a ride instead of having to run. Like hell no, I'm gonna get on this thing too.
Just holding on by the tail.
No, but I would try to hop on.
Give me.
That's probably gonna be wicked hard.
So you see him running towards the horse, hop on
Yeah,
and start to gallop away. You sprint after him. Give me either an athletics or acrobatics check.
Okay.
And before you roll, we're gonna say the
Scared.
DC for this to hop on successfully is gonna be a 17, and if you hit a 13, He will then need to make a dexterity saving throw to stay on.
Alright. I have 13.
Okay.
barely.
So
Hold on.
you grab one of the smaller like ties or reins that's hanging off and trailing as he starts to run. Give me a dex save to keep going.
Oh no! Oh, it's okay.
If your dex save needs to beat a 12.
It's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Awesome.
Woo! Let's go!
Nice.
And I go, yeah! Give him another little slap to go faster! I'm like, let's go!
So you are now hanging on by like this last thread of one of these reins. I think he notices it. He 100% notices it, but I don't think he does anything about it. So you are now holding on for the alliance.
Seriously? Brother, you gonna help me up on this horse?
How much movement
He
is
told
that?
you to stay away from him.
Can I ask?
That, to me, means stick to you like glue.
It is possible he knew that. Nixel, you're up.
Am I now uncharmed from rugged tall man since he ran away?
A bit
No, you
harder.
wanna go follow him.
If you were to
He's
see
charmed.
him again, you'd still be charmed entering it for like 24 hours. But
Okay, so it's
But
only
since he
if I
left the
see
radius.
him. Then
if you're within his emanation, like 60 feet.
I hate this. And I'm assuming Foxfire is using Blink, so he's in the ethereal plane, can't hear me. I don't know what to do. I think I'm going to create a tiny non-magical object with a magical property. It's going to contain a 6-second long recorded message. And it's going to say Nixel Lightwing requests an audience with the likes of Foxfire Greywither. Or of Greywither.
And you're sending it to who?
I'm holding on to it right now. I'm just creating the object.
And you're gonna.
And I'm gonna hold my movement for wherever Foxfire appears next.
Okay. That's it?
Yeah.
Cool. You create this little trinket. What's your trinket look like?
It's a gear.
Just a single call.
Just a single cog, like always.
So you whisper to your call.
Yeah, I mean, I
The cog
record the
whisper?
6-second long message.
Cool. Aragar, you're up.
Oof, I don't have a ton of. Now I'm confused again because I'm like, what? I was just going to kill him. What? But Foxfire is appearing from any direction. Okay. In that case, oh shit. What am I? Let's see.
You saw him show up before you hopped on the horse.
Probably.
Okay. So you can let us know.
No, I'm gone.
You're right behind us.
Oh, you got sorry.
I guess since I can't technically see him, I can't make a reaction in anticipation for him to show up at another point, correct? I'd have to kind of know a general idea to make
the
that ready
invisibility
action.
rules changed
Yeah, that's what I
for
remember.
2024. So it's basically like you can't even like search for them unless you have like the detect invisibility spell now.
Right.
They took away all the ambiguity.
Oh, so you can't hold something in anticipation for him?
You can ready an action.
Oh. So what can't you do?
Oh, I don't know if you can ready a ranged spell though. I think that's always been. I forget.
I don't know. I don't know anything about the new.
I'd say you could ready a
invisibility
ranged spell.
Because my thought was I was going to cast Armor of Agathis on myself as a bonus action, then ready an Eldritch Blast for when I see Foxfire to pop up again.
Okay.
In that case, fortunately, this requires a material component to use this. So, yeah, it does mean I bring out the flail, and I. Oh shit. Hold on, let me think. Oh, it's a really bad idea to bring that out right now, though. It's a really bad idea for me to do that.
Invoke the right.
What would Aragar do? If you don't know, roll for it.
He would try to fucking strike something down. In that case, see the energy channel as, again, like a ripple of energy goes up his arm from the flail, and you see that again, that kind of like this brackish black ice kind of crystallize and shard and crack and pop as it comes over, in like a sheen of like a dark blue for Armith Agathis, and then he starts to ready an Eldritch Blast, and he's like darting, looking at the roof, looking where he thinks the next cultist might be, and that's what he's probably going for.
And you had to pull the flail out to do that?
Because it does require material, yeah.
Okay. As the flail sort of like starts to materialize, it is now the draconian / cultist turn. And as they clock, you pull that thing out, their entire motive changes.
I knew it.
They start talking to each other, they say, "Get that fucking flail, now." And anything that you had caused for them to stop is gone. Instantly. They care whatever mission they were on to get this stone, they don't care about it anymore. They want that. However, I will say, they are a little bit frightened by what just happened to their leader. So, if they had not seen that, they would have fled.
Well,
and they are going to try and attack you multiple times to rip that thing off of you.
Wildbane.
Well, the three.
no, the cultist,
Not the
not
cultist.
this.
The cultist. Sorry, my bad.
There's 4. Remember, there's two dragons,
Natural
4
20.
3 cultists.
And a 3
Okay.
from the cultists. So we'll roll the cultist damage first.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be 3d8 plus 6. So it's going to be 18 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Obviously, that'll go through your shield. They'll take some of that.
They'll take
And you
10.
see icy shards just right up through. It's sort of crystallized behind their mask. He has to like readjust it and like break the shards off behind his face.
Yeah, it takes 10. 10 points of cold damage.
Yep. And then the other ones, so the banged ones. So we got nothing. And a miss. And another miss. Nice. So yeah, they are all crowded around you, and they're trying to like rip that flail out of your hands. Bosco, you're up.
I'm gonna continue my dash. Will I be able to get within range?
4.
In range of the house. Within 30 feet.
I'd say you can see it for sure. What are you trying to do?
It would like to,
It does have the normal guards and things around it. They weren't summoned or anything.
is there an open window?
An open window?
An open window. I mean, it's hot. I think they'd have a nice window open.
Yeah, there's an open window.
So I'm within 30 feet now, right after my dash.
30 feet.
Within of.
I mean, again, what are you trying to do?
I'm gonna summon the Thok.
You're trying to summon him within the cage, basically? Like the fence that goes around the
I'm
residence?
gonna summon him if the window's within 30 feet up in the window.
So you're 30 feet from the gate that's going around it, and then there's a large courtyard, and the house is even further behind that. So it's not like you'd be able to like plop him in the house.
How far am I from the fence?
30 feet.
Could I summon him on the other side of the fence?
You could summon him on the other side of the fence.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay. I think, yeah, you bolt up there, summon him on the other side of the fence. The guards see all the chaos and commotion as halfling, kind of semi-balding, is running towards them.
No helmet.
Yeah,
anymore.
you have no
Yeah,
helmet
yeah.
anymore. Everyone can see your bald mug. You say some guttural like incantation, send Vithak out or Vithak out across the thing, and they notice and they're instantly terrified.
Oh, but I'm useless. Yeah.
Terrified.
Mhm.
They see this large dragon. I don't even think that they go to like get him out of there. I think they just dip.
It'd be in their best interest, but good they dip.
Give me an insight check from everything that you know.
5.
Yeah, I was gonna say, sounds about right.
I'm rolling pretty poorly.
Yeah, they're just pretty. They must be frightened of this thing. There's nothing else to it. Vithak is a frightening-looking, scary-looking dragon.
Maybe,
I'm
but
sorry,
does
oh my
Vathak
God.
go now they summon?
He does go. Yeah, you can send him on his mission.
Cultists that are frightened.
So Vathak is
Guards.
summoned, and I'm gonna like telekinetic or the communication. I'm gonna tell him. Bring me a child.
Oh.
Yikes!
Oh no!
Of course, Master. I will bring you a child. It will be fresh and ready for kill.
Yes. Yes.
We execute anything and all things.
We're gonna teach him that we're not to be fucked with.
Yes.
Oh
He will be
my
known as
God.
Fuckfire.
And everyone thought my character was gonna be the
Dark
homicidal one.
You see him scurry off, draconic legs pounding into the ground. Cedric, you're up. You see this happen.
Do I hear it too?
No, that's telepathic.
Oh, okay, so I just see Vithak show up, and I see the guards
And
run.
you see him run toward. You see the guards run, and you see Vithak just start booking it towards the house on the other side of the gate.
Okay, since
No.
I didn't,
Dragon's
since
like
I
digging
didn't,
it.
since I didn't hear that, I have to say that Cedric doesn't assume the worst, so he doesn't know you're going
The one
for the
time.
children.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, because I mean, we were both running after the guy. He's fully like, okay, he sent him to go search for Foxfire. It makes sense. Does not assume the worst of you at all. Because they're on horseback, have they caught up? Are they next to us?
They'll catch up in a turn.
Oh, they're not with you right now.
We'll be there shortly.
Is it too much to say that from the guards just running with no fight, is it too much to say that Cedric would assume that Foxfire then isn't there? Why would they leave their master?
Yeah, I mean, you saw Foxfire where he was, and can he make it in the same time that you were dashing? You don't know, but also, would he return home? Would he not? You don't really know what his intentions are.
I see. But it's not far-fetched for Cedric to see the guards run and go,
All you know
Why
is
are
that
they
it was
running?
staged.
Well,
Then-
you
okay.
also know that a dragon was also summoned right in front of them. And
yes.
they're like,
yeah. Again,
this
Cedric doesn't know that Bosco's doing this, so Cedric is gonna assume that Foxfire is not in the home.
You could just ask him.
Oh, ask Bosco.
He's right next to
Does
you.
Bosco know? Did you see Foxfire?
No. No, I don't care where he is.
Okay, that changes things. So you don't know where he is. At you saying you don't know where he is, Cedric is gonna go, we've been played like a schoolboy at Dragon Chess. He's gonna turn around and run back.
Oh my
And I'm gonna run back because Cedric doesn't know that you're going after the children.
You start booking it back. Nice.
It's so
Wait, do
fitting.
I-
He's
do
like
I
a
make it back?
nerd
Can I-
and he's
Do I make if it took a turn to get there, does it take a turn to get back as well?
I mean, it takes a turn. Yeah, I mean, you're still running through all the chaos that people are leaving.
I see. So I can't make it back into an action.
I think at this point, like the main, like town center commons
Uh-huh.
is like slowly starting to like
empty out.
empty out,
I see.
and
So
people
can
have been running down all the side streets.
so can I make it back into an action or no? Because I did an action and ran.
No,
First
you
time.
wouldn't make it back that
No problem.
fast.
You are 2 turns away from the town.
Yeah,
center.
you
Was it
took
2?
2 dashes
Yeah.
to get there.
Because you're right next to Bosco.
Oh,
He's
you're
2
right. You're
turns
right.
away.
Gex, you're up.
Seeing the situation go from pretty crappy to okay because we talked them down to instantly back to pretty crappy. The people that attacked Argar, how are they spaced out?
They're all just around him. They're
They're piling
they're
on
they're all
because
piling
they
on.
want the
Oh.
thing that I'm wielding now.
Okay, so then I am
They're
going.
This is like
Yeah, right on top of them. I'm just gonna cast Moonbeam.
it's like mid.
on top of them.
Yeah, not on top of Argard, but like on top of I guess the cluster of people
like
that are
Argard's
attacking
Yeah,
them.
no.
I'll give
I mean, it's clear the mind. We're just going. Yeah.
So that
Is this a
is
save for them?
Yes, it's a con save.
All right. A con save.
Yeah.
So one's a 16, the other one is a 18.
To both succeed, but they still take damage. So they take 5 to half. So
2 points of damage.
Yeah.
You see the familiar moonbeam that comes down from Gax's magic
Nice.
as it starts to sizzle and like starry light just starts to like eat away at their flesh a little bit.
And is it just
Gets a little
the
spicy.
is it just the draconians that are in, or is the cultists?
I'd say they're all in it. Yeah.
Okay. That I'm going to, as my bonus action, I'm going to use the starry form attack, and I'm going to attack the one that looks hurt the most out of them. That is 14 to hit.
14 will hit. Yeah.
Okay. And then, yeah, 7 points of radiant damage.
Cool.
To that.
Yeah. So you wound another one of these draconians. They don't explode or anything, but you've sizzled them pretty good. You see this, your sparkling starlight is just like eating away at them.
And then I'm gonna start to, I'm gonna make my way closer to Zarzaros. Sorry.
Cool. Zari, that's up to you.
I'm gonna get yes. Yes.
Sorry.
I'm gonna run over within 30 feet of Argar here. I'm gonna cast Sanctuary on him.
Oh.
What?
Okay.
On
Argar.
okay.
So he's warded from their attacks. And then I'm gonna look at one of the Dragonborn people and I'm gonna say, why do you want these stones so bad?
He looks to you and he goes, we could hardly care less about the stone. It was all about that flame.
Why do you want it?
It belongs to Gorthak.
You're not getting it.
Oh, I'm sure I
Take a
am.
swipe at him. That's a 12 to hit.
Sure, give me damage.
4 slashing damage.
Sure I am. Ooh! as you hit him with the butt end of your sword. Anything else?
That's it.
So you are sanctuary.
Yes.
You see Foxfire pops out of his blink once more in the same spot. And he eyes Macy
As the previous round.
and he says,
So on top of the roof?
Yes.
yeah,
Okay, yeah, I'd move towards it then.
okay. And you see he says to Macy, he goes, "You've lost, young one. People are on my side now."
Did I still ready an action, or would that have been fucked up by all this? So
Did you?
I thought I read it.
You readied it
before.
That is true, and you're not grappled or anything, so... or
I am in a threatened space though, but I'm not attacking the people in my space. I'm attacking someone out there. I don't know how that.
You can attempt to attack Foxfire. I'm not going to deny you that.
15?
Uses his reaction, shields.
Of course he does. Like a frickin' mage.
Sanctuary ends.
Oh, was it as soon as I attack?
Oh,
I was trying to read it. I was reading the description. I
Every
couldn't see anything.
Foxfire
against each
always
other.
wins. Baited.
I should mention, I don't know if he'll notice me because he's eyeing down
It's
Macy,
okay.
but
I have
I'm
to
being
back up,
intentional
so.
about flicking this gear as I walk towards him, hoping that he'll notice it, but probably won't.
He's
Just-
too, like, he's one-on-oneing with this.
Yeah.
I think it's so casual with the 15 that he's like, he knows he's going to get shot at this moment. He just
I was
goes,
gonna say, I
throws
had
up
a
the
feeling
shield
that
and
was
continues talking to Macy. And it's just like, basically, you've lost. And then he's going to once more blink again and end up 30 feet away down on the ground in a different part. And I think actually you see him pick up one of like the small kind of like sewer grates that are in the floor, and he starts to climb down.
He's never checked the sewers.
I didn't know the place had sewers.
I was gonna say, this is like
Yeah.
a freaking loophole.
Who else is there? Oh, Macy. She goes.
In court.
She obviously is mad, yelling, "Track that bastard!" As she climbs back down and tries to haul ass with the crow's vigil over to where the sewer grates is. She goes, "They're taking the tunnels!" And all of the crow's vigil immediately understand what they're doing. They are on top of it and they head over to where that tunnel is. Lastly is the other gentleman riding on horseback rides up towards where Bosco is, and he sees that there's a dragon in Foxfire's home,
In the yard or in the home now?
in the yard. Sorry, not the home.
Oh.
You're right. In the yard, in the courtyard.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna make an athletics check for him to basically leap off. He would get up on the horse, get it to enough area, and leap over it, duck and roll.
Over the gate?
Yes.
The gate's closed?
He would do it over the
Wall.
wall, basically the fence that's there.
You can just ride into the
And he gets a +6, so this was a dirty 20. So it's a 14. So he does this. You see him hop up on top of the horse, head over. As the horse begins to like slowly stall out, you get the sense that this horse knows him. This is his horse. He's used to these moves, and he gives him that little extra push to just shove him over the gate as he tucks and rolls, pulls out his sword, and then also a hand crossbow and fires at Vethak.
It's a 16 to hit.
Dirty 20 again. So he's going to do. What are my d8s? Sorry, hands, crossbows, d6. And then 15 points of piercing damage. And he turns her back around. He says to you, he says, "Is this your dragon?"
Yes, what do you have to do about it? What are you doing?
Call him off. Do you even know who's in here?
Who is? No, who is?
Someone of no importance to you, but deeply important to me. I suggest you call him off.
I'll call him off if you tell me who he shouldn't attack.
There's a young girl in there.
Can I communicate with Vathak, or should I wait till my turn?
You can wait till your turn. Okay.
He won't attack a child.
Oh
After
my
it's already been
gosh,
sent on the
you
mission.
told him, bring me a child.
You stay with
The dragon
smirk
turns
on
around.
your
Wait,
face.
what? I'm confused.
What?
Never.
Ares, you're up. You see all this transpire. You hear him talk to Bosco, tell him to call off the
Ooh,
dragon.
right.
It's all known what's going on now. It's public knowledge.
Okay, is the gate open or shut? Like the front gate to get in there.
It's closed.
Okay, so but I'm on
Didn't
the
the guards
horse.
run
I'm
out?
sure that as
Yeah.
it slowed down, I probably
guards
could have
are
like
staying
got
in front.
situated on it a little bit better.
Yeah, if
And
you
it
want
came-
to get on top of the horse, yeah.
But like it came close to the gate or the wall, right? So I'm gonna try to. I mean, you know, not as gracefully probably, but still, I'm gonna try to hop over, get into it. So I'm gonna try to pick a lock.
So you're gonna try and do the same move?
I mean, not the same move, but the horse slowed down. Now I can kind of crawl onto it and like stand up and just kind of jump over the fence.
Okay.
I'm not doing no crazy wildness, like
Okay.
I'm not. So what am I rolling? Acrobatics? Athletics? Can I roll anything? Or is it okay?
You can do athletics or acrobatics.
Okay. Dirty 20.
And what'd you choose?
Acrobatics.
I'd say, in the sense that Ares.
No. Here you go. Because acrobatics, and I feel like now I got something to prove, and I gotta keep one up, and I gotta keep up
That's
with this
exactly
dude.
where I was
I gotta
going.
keep up with this dude, so I'm like, you know what?
That's
Time
exactly
over.
where I was going. I think you intend to do the exact same move, and you are successful. You even with the horse slowing down, you
Yeah.
find the right time where its propulsion hits just right, and it sends you over. You leap off of it over top and do the duck and roll, and end up 15 feet away from this man.
So he sees that.
He clocks it.
I look over there and I'm like,
I think you see the raised one silver fang, and he sort of winks
alright.
knowingly,
Yeah.
gives you one of those and then he just fades back into pissed off mood.
Little bit of roguish here, and then alright, back to it. And then I heard what was said, obviously, because I was there with the whole thing about someone's in there, right?
Yeah.
Because I was there.
Yep.
I think I want to make a. Well, where's the clock right now? Is he out in the? Or is he in
He's
the?
15 feet away, in front of you guys, so 30 feet from you.
All
in
right.
the
Well,
courtyard.
I'm gonna make a beeline in the house. I want to know what's up in this house. I want to know what's going on here.
All right.
I'm not attacking anybody. He doesn't see me do anything, but I want to know what's
So
going on.
that'll
So I'm
wait
gonna run into
till
the house.
next turn. You get up to the edge of the house.
Yeah. Okay. To the door. Finally get in here.
And just so you remember the construction, it's kind of L-shaped. So you guys would be closer to where that balcony side is with all the stuff on top that's got paintings and nice drawings and kind of that classic beautiful lookout, essentially.
Yeah. Okay.
Nixel, holding your little stone. Foxfire has gone into the sewers, and you see a crowd of halflings sprint past you. Yelling, "Get him! He's in the tunnels!"
So you're telling me I moved towards him for him to blink exactly where I was to go in the sewers?
Yeah.
Sometimes it just gets scammed.
You are like soccer where you're just running after the ball but not thinking ahead right now. You just keep going back and forth.
At this
back
point,
and forth.
Nixel's ending his effect on the gear and putting it away.
Nixel's given up.
Done with this.
Boring conversation.
And honestly, that's it.
You're just gonna stand there.
I'm
and
not
weep?
interested in fighting whatever's going on with Argar.
Cool.
No other investigations or talking to anybody.
Yeah, I'm gonna throttle this freaking fairy when I find out all this dirt.
I think Macy would run by it. Are you gonna help?
You're chasing a dead end.
This is our first real chance to capture the man and detain him.
It's an illusion.
What's an illusion?
He's climbing down the sewers. Please. Man of his status.
Whatever that means. She continues.
Good
forward.
luck.
All done?
Yeah.
Aragar, you're up. You've broken your sanctuary. You tried to blast the guy. He stopped it, and now you've got all these people around trying to take this weapon from
And
you.
I'm just like,
You are all idiots!
I go to swing at one of the cultists. The one that I marked is dead already. He got eviscerated.
Give me. Give me an athletics check, and I'll tell you why in a second.
Oh, criminy. It's gonna be a 10.
I think the nature of the weapon allows you to go all the way across a group of them.
Oh.
Give me your attack.
That's gonna be a 19. And I was also, when I hit, I was going to use my bonus action to use Wrathful Smite on this.
Okay. Yeah, describe what this Wrathful Smite looks like.
Okay. So it's going to be, again, I'm going to use it. I wind up, I swing, and it's going to be again that cold energy that Blendis tends to imbue me. But there's also, with the Wrathful Smite, there's this kind of, it's almost like a dark, sickly blue, where it almost looks like there's like a hint of poison effect because of the necrotic energy that comes from the smite itself.
All right, cool. So you do that as it goes and clocks across all of them. Give me a damage roll.
Okay, so it's going to be 1d8 plus 4 plus 2d6. I'll take that. Let me make sure I have the numbers correct. So it's going to be 12. 22.
Nice. I think in one full swing, you wind this thing up. You see this dark, sickly blue energy that just starts to channel its way through this steel frame. Lights up, glowing at the end, and just right through all, and it cracks and separates their skull from their flesh, and it just starts to like basically rend and fall off of the face as it gets smashed across all of them.
I'm gonna need a dexterity saving throw from you,
Because of
but you
Yeah.
kill every single one of them that is around you.
Damn.
I was right near. Do I need to make one as well?
Yeah, you do as well.
14 is going to be my dex save.
15 for me.
Both of you save on that. So yeah, you smash it. The goo just blasts out away from you guys. You hit them so hard that basically it like repulses them, and then they explode, allowing you time to sort of like move out of the way before it gets on you
Yeah.
or anyone else. With that, I would say that initiative has ended, and we'll just go into exploration at this point. Cool. So yeah, you guys are basically chasing after Foxfire at this point. You've seen Crow's Vigil go down or head towards the sewers. You saw Foxfire go towards the sewers. And you realize that Bosco, Ares, and are both missing, and Cedric is also missing. But as you smash this and you make eye contact, Cedric is also approaching. And
Out of
you,
breath.
You see,
completely.
huffing. You see the Crow's Vigil heading into what looks to be a sewer grate.
Yeah, and
I'm gonna look at what do I see first? Who's the first of like from our party? Who do I see first?
Well, I
see
go over
everybody.
to the sewer grate and I'm gonna cast Detect Magic again, just to see if.
You don't detect any magic there.
Yeah.
Oh,
So you see
everyone?
anyone
figured
but
as
Bosco
much.
and Ares.
Yeah. Then I'm gonna just yell out, "Where did Foxfire go?" I'm desperate.
Well, he's not in the sewer, if that's what you're asking.
What?
It'll make sense.
Hearing that,
And elucidate
I
us.
laugh to myself, and then I am going to. Do I have what I need for this? Yeah. I'm going to ritually cast Skywrite.
Okay.
So you can cause up to 10 words to form in a part of the sky you can see. The words appear to be made of cloud or remain in place for the spell's duration, which is an hour. The words dissipate when the spell ends. A strong wind can disperse the clouds and end the spell early. What I'm writing up in the sky is Foxfire must be detained for questioning by Peace Druid Silas.
Okay.
Hey, he told me to investigate. I'm going to use his name and milk it for as much as I possibly can.
Yeah, so you guys notice all that phrase go up in the sky. All of you.
It's pretty good.
Why are the Crow's Vigil going into the sewer?
They think Foxfire is down there.
They're dumb. Is Macy Shadowmouse still up and about, or did she jump down there?
She's in the process of heading down into the sewer.
As she is just about to head down there, she's gonna hear in her head,
If Korg is down there, tell him he must come up immediately.
You're yelling us at Macy?
she's hearing it in her head.
Oh, okay. I think she pauses as she's like going down, and she yells, "Why?"
Because of that,
And I point up into the sky.
they're connected.
Korik?
Yes, that's what my investigation has leaded me to. Under Silas's order, I must speak to Korg immediately.
She yells down, "Korik, get your ass up here! Gax needs to speak to you."
I'm gonna.
And you hear the distant
That's fine.
from it. We're gonna lose him.
Yeah, whatever.
He's not down
Doesn't
there
matter.
I
anyway.
was gonna
starts
say,
to
he's
climb
already
back
gone. It doesn't matter.
So Macy listens. They tell Korik to come back up. He comes back up. And as he's approaching you guys, is anyone in hot pursuit or no?
Firefox, I personally think he's gone.
I'm once they said, when I asked if the Coast Vigil are down there and they said they think he's going, I'm in hot pursuit with them.
With
Well, no, but both of us said he's not down there.
I
No,
detected
did you
magic
say-
to see
didn't you
if I
say
could figure
they
out
think
if he
he's
was
down there?
Yeah, I said they think he's down there.
I
Or-
still
That's
don't-
that's good enough for
yeah,
me.
I mean,
I'm
I told
desperate.
them that it's an illusion. They're chasing an illusion at this point.
Cedric is
Yeah.
desperate. If he heard they think he's down there, I'm in hot pursuit too.
With my superior
Argar knows
intelligence.
deception. He's sticking with Gax.
Yeah.
I'm gonna head down with them and try to help them.
Are you trying to get that wanted flyer?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why he's desperate. The walk
he's
fire.
It's more than
Yes.
that.
Yeah.
It's more
So
than
we've
that.
got just Zarzros going down in the.
Oh, me too.
And
Oh, you're going.
Yes.
Okay, so
Cedric
Cedric
is
and
haunting
Zar
those
going
plants.
down. You two and Aragar are gonna stick up top and speak to Korik,
Mm-hmm.
and these two are still screwing around over in Foxfire
hey,
Manor.
hey, we're doing things.
Let's keep going with the Macy thing real quick. Korik thing, sorry.
With my superior intelligence, would I be able to figure out if he went down in the sewer, blinked again, and is now walking around somewhere up here?
Give me an insight check.
And before he runs down in the sewer, like, I'm gonna be honest, an idiot, I'm going to grab the ledger off of him.
You can just ask me for it. You can just ask me for it.
Yeah, can I have the ledger,
Take
please? Thank you. He's not down there.
I don't hear that part.
Yeah. Just trying to
He
be
is
honest.
blinded by that
Not
wanted
down there.
poster.
It's not the wanted poster. I'm telling you, it's not
It's-
the wanted
it's-
poster.
The words that he said
Yeah.
is what
Can I
Gax
roll
is
investigation
assuming.
instead?
Insight.
Because it's intelligence.
Insight.
But that's wisdom.
This is about how well are you good at figuring out something, and that is insight, not investigation.
13.
13. There are two good options, and both of them lead to the same result. You're not going to catch this guy today.
Yeah, yeah.
It doesn't matter if he went down there. There's no way that the Crow's Vigil is going to be able to catch this man. And even if he was up here, there's no way he's sticking around, because otherwise he would have been caught by you guys at some point.
And besides,
He's already played his game, and he won the fight that he wanted to win.
I saw him kill someone with a single cantrip.
It was a cantrip.
Yeah.
Shocking grasp.
Jesus. Yeah.
Did 28 damage? Jeez.
Yeah.
Well, actually, wait. I don't hear this because I'm in the sewer. But
True.
That's the reason why I did that.
Pointing up into the sky again.
If we can't catch him, we can just flush him out. It's not that complicated. He's a public figure. He can't go away forever.
What is it you wanted to talk to me about?
I flip open the ledger and I hand it to him.
You can see, again, he's dressed in that kind of like blue peacoat
Yeah.
with the red frilling and all of the blonde hair, looking
Very
very
fashionable.
pretty.
So, we raided one of your ships earlier today that came back from purchasing whatever the hell you're into. All of the snuff that you bring in here is infected. Looking at this ledger, do you understand everything in it? Or are you unaware of where you're buying your product from?
He takes the ledger, flips it open. Yeah, this is one of our vessels. And yes, we do collect these things.
Did Macy talk to you at any point about the drugs that you bring in?
Macy knows about all of this. Otherwise, she would have already detained me.
Gax is like beside himself. He already told Macy that these drugs are specifically bad, that they should be gone, and he's just upset.
Um,
That
What
people
is the
just don't
problem
understand.
with us selling these drugs?
Do you not understand that the drugs that you are selling is the snuff that is infecting people?
I think he takes a step back in awe, and roll an insight check for him. I think he realizes in this moment what you're saying, and he's starting to connect the dots a little bit of how he has been manipulated in this contract that he has. And he says, I never meant for any of this to happen. I thought I was selling drugs, and they must have swapped the recipe on me, and I didn't know.
You will tell us everything you know and who you buy it from.
Well, certainly. We can go back to the brew and stew and discuss. Is that okay with you? I wouldn't want to do it out here. We don't know how many prying eyes he has watching.
Well, I agree with that.
Doesn't matter how many prying eyes he's got watching.
We have to go collect 2 other people.
Can I insight that comment? How does he know? We know that Foxfire has a lot of eyes, but he's saying it in a way that for Argar, that's a curious word. A curious way to say it.
Yeah, I mean, you can give me an insight check against your persuasion or deception. Don't tell him which.
And during this fight,
boo.
would Gax have noticed with my own passive perception of 16? Yeah, that Nixel didn't help anybody at all during this fight.
Oh yeah, I mean, there's no doubt in anyone's mind that Nixel didn't do anything in this fight.
Okay.
Whether or not it was blind,
Intrigue or
whether or not it was he didn't know what he was wanting to do, how to handle the situation, or whether or not he was just failing to act, you're not quite sure.
Yeah, it's becoming status quo.
What was your rolls?
no, Gax is just thinking different thoughts.
2.
2.
12.
Yeah, you're not gonna get anything on that.
Okay.
At this point, I rolled for it. I think also you hear the coming at full speed, and you can see Lucius is riding towards this madness that has just occurred.
Late to the party.
Looking to investigate what the hell happened. Because he saw probably all of these people running and screaming out, and eventually heard it as they got closer.
That
As
reminds-
he comes closer,
You need to get your shit together, man.
So Lucius,
This isn't how you're supposed to run a clan.
look, I'm
And
doing
I
the
just
best I
keep
can with
going.
what I got.
and I just keep going.
What the hell happened here?
Can I investigate?
I thought there was supposed to be Foxfire was curing something today, and then all of these people run away screaming. What happened?
Can I investigate one of the bodies, the cultist bodies?
Yeah.
Ideally, I'd like the one that was roasted, because he was clearly the one calling the shots.
Give me an investigation check.
I mean, he was. He cooked alive with lightning.
Roast cultist.
Come on. Why is it now that I'm getting bum rolls? I guess it made for a cool move. Investigation, you said? Okay, well, 7.
Investigation
7.
is a 7.
Yay.
You find a couple of knickknacks on him, small like stones and things, and you collect some of them. Most of them are just rubbish. You don't know what they could have been used for, or if they were like pulverized for a reason. I think you also noticed the mask. 100%. You trace it back over. It doesn't have any of the weird runes that you had encountered before on some of the others, on the first mask you had encountered, but it's a similar design. And yeah, what is it in particular you were looking for on him?
I just wanted to search for general information. I will be taking one of those masks, because that is a very important component, and this will help hopefully bring some awareness to this cult.
Okay.
It's bad.
Regardless of all this craziness, it seems it's over. Has it been
No, it is not. Foxfire set this up.
Well, that's a pretty bold accusation.
Yes,
look
well, when
in
you
the
can...
sky.
Do you mind?
Oh, sorry.
Yes, I saw
The sky isn't... Yes, the sky is also important. Definitely look into that. However, when you can peer into people's thoughts, you can learn things. Like him waiting and wanting people to show up. Like... Well, they're gone, seems. You see it?
Looks around for his friends, doesn't see them.
He was waiting for all of us to show up. He was waiting to call people out. He was trying to pit the city against you and Macy and the guard. That's all part of the plan.
No. He was pitting the city against Macy. The guard are civil servants and will serve Foxfire the same as they serve Macy.
I think
Regardless.
I think he also looks around and sees like the pools of like acid or whatever's on the ground from those beasts, and he recognizes them from the report that he said or had acquired. And he turns and talks to you and he says, "These are the same beasts that I've seen in the reports."
Yes, they are abominations
It's
created.
interesting that they should show up again today, because the person I had wanted you to meet was actually Tiberius's family, and I had learned of some new information concerning one of our guards.
Did you also know that...
Not to mention, this attack seems like someone was in my office last night.
Play it cool, y'all. Play it cool, y'all.
Someone had been rummaging through my things.
I don't think I know this, so.
I don't think I did.
You didn't know you were here for that.
Nixel would know.
It seems to be dangerous times in Fort Fisher.
Well, a man of your stature, would you have time to meet with Miss Barkley to investigate this home, this residence of the former guard? We haven't seen him since. The other two have been left, or have been dismissed from duty.
We're getting pulled in every direction right now.
Lucius, it should also be noted that Foxfire planned, or expected, anticipated, these
And I point to the cultists.
to show up.
That's concerning, to say the least.
And on top,
Foxfire's always been a respectable individual. I'm not quite sure why you
He's-
think that this was so staged.
I've met people like him. They play a cool act.
Give me a persuasion check. With advantage from both of us, since he's helping.
Thank God for that.
Me and Argar are in the sewer at
Fuck.
this point. Correct?
You and Czar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I yell from within the sewer?
No.
13.
13.
Yeah.
I think he says, it seems that things are coming to light here that I have been blind to since all of the new acquisitions of the guard. And I appreciate all that you have done to acquire this information. I'll take great care in this, as we don't want it to reach the wrong ears when it comes to accusations.
Can I do an insight check on him?
Yes, you may.
Not one.
Within that one, I don't think you believe him.
Yeah.
I think you think that he's being completely fake with you.
Yeah. In all honesty, that's kind of what I felt like in the beginning when he was talking to. You would notice Gax like visibly start to close off against him, And I don't share any of the information that I have with him.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I think he looks back at you, Aragard, and he says,
I'm still in Uno form.
Yeah, you've been doing all of this like that.
Actually, hold on. How long does it last? Let me double check.
Wait, it lasts even when you're fighting?
Oh yeah, it lasts an hour. Okay.
So with
That's
the
crazy.
flail,
I didn't.
it was-
Nothing dispelled it.
That's
so.
crazy.
and I think he says, Do you care to meet the family, the Barclays? Tiberius's wife and children?
I see no problem with this.
Well, it seems everything's been, and you can see guards are sort of cleaning up the mess at this point, and he eyes it over real quickly to make sure that they're doing what they're supposed to do, and he says, well, you could follow me back to the barracks. She's eager to meet you all.
Would they prefer this form or my normal one?
It kind of. I reel a flail and it kind of clues in into.
The Barclays are fairly inclusive. Tiberius was, let's just say he was better than most.
And I will bear the respect that is worth that.
And I shift back to Argar's form.
Okay.
You hear in your head,
Just as a heads up, Bosco ran in the direction of Firefox's house. Cedric went with him, but now Cedric's back. So Bosco's there by himself.
Well, you guys saw Harry, didn't you?
I saw Ares hop on a horse with
Oh,
some
true,
random dude
yeah. Yeah, in the
that,
fray.
that
You don't know
again,
where they
Gax
went.
in his own mind views as an enemy.
True.
So he's like, that
Yeah, no,
person's
fair,
gone
fair.
now.
Put that scene there.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go to you two real quick. You guys start piling down into this sewer. This is no sewer.
Oh.
This tunnel goes down a ladder about, it's like a really small space. It's been carved deep into the ground underneath of Port Vischer. And as it gets further and further and further, you go 50 feet, 100 feet,
It's a
150
smuggler's
feet,
tunnel.
200 feet. You finally reach the bottom. And around you, all of these kind of like, not stalagmites, but there's like that kind of like cave-like water that just drips
Oh yeah.
all over the place. You go all the way down, and you can hear the echoing in this tunnel. There's just, this goes on for forever, in both ways.
Oh. Cedric is irate at this. He understands that it's futile to go in any direction, and he just yells, just ah!
Oh my god!
And he yells, and then he pulls out the pickaxe and goes, "Foxfire! You coward!" And he smacks the wall with the pickaxe.
Dang.
He is irate. He's lost reason.
Give me, you know what? Let's make this fun. Give me a strength check on pickaxe.
I'm not trying to do damage. Just trying to let steam out.
That 20 breaks the entire cave.
21.
Now give me a dex saving throw.
Nat 20.
Ooh, that's awesome.
Foxfire! He slams into it. You see this massive chunk just get chiseled out, and you see this happen. You instantly move out of the way, because if that thing fell on your foot, that was gonna hurt.
You know, I'm irate beyond reason.
Anything from Zorzoros?
This is not gonna help our situation.
Are you like talking to me? Or you like putting your
Yes.
hand on my shoulder? Or are you like what are you?
Just talking to you.
I just brush it off. I kind of like frantically look down both directions, not going in, but kind of like
Yeah, it's dark.
desperately just being like anything.
Yeah, there's no light down here, so it's just like you get like 30 feet of vision and then nothing.
Which is why before when I said, "Can I yell from this?" That's what I meant, because I was gonna yell. I don't know if they could hear
Yeah.
it.
Was where are all of the halflings going? Like, do they seem purposeless down here, or have some of them picked a direction to go?
Most of them go in one direction. They go towards one of the. You see them go towards all sort of like one route,
And directionally, it would be the route towards the nest.
Can I look around for any footsteps? Anything he might have dropped in a rush or anything like that?
Give me an investigation check.
15.
15. I think you notice. I think you notice one of the earrings is on the ground. And it's not going towards the nest, it's going towards the other way.
I'm walking that
Which
way.
is directionally towards Foxfire Mansion.
Cedric.
What?
Look. I'll pick up the earring.
That bastard. And then I immediately go, I don't even, wherever way you're facing, it
Calm
could even be the wrong
down.
direction. Whichever way you're facing right now, it could be the wrong direction or the right direction, but I'm going in the direction you're facing.
Calm down. First.
You don't understand.
Then help me understand.
Foxfire knows who I am. If he knows who I am, he knows my father. And if he knows my father, it's a matter of time before he comes here. And Port Vischer will be but a blip in history.
It's not a good situation.
Your quivering lip.
I'm in there. My actual adrenaline's pumping.
You're invested.
It's not a good situation, but we need to stay calm if we're gonna have any chance to find him. Screaming about it and letting the whole town know is not gonna help. Now follow me.
At you raising your voice, Cedric will. You're right. I apologize. And he puts the pickaxe back in the sheath. I don't know what came over me there.
Takes out
And
your toe.
You know what? Sure. He'll take out the
It's been
toe.
a while since we've seen the toe.
Go to your happy place. Go to your happy place.
Let's go.
Daddy's
Start
are
leading
calmed you
down the
down.
path toward Foxfire
Okay.
Mansion. I'm
You
looking.
start walking through in darkness. And you continue to hear the deep distance of this place.
Were there any
It
torches
feels
at
like
the
it's unending.
at the ladder or anything? No.
No. You could take one out of your pack if you have one, light it.
I don't think I have one.
Oh, a torch.
Unprepared.
I do not. I have like
Missing the human.
I have like a blanket that I could put on fire if you have something that can start a fire.
Nope.
Alright.
Oh,
So
okay.
both of you head on down this.
And I'm just gonna be looking for any ladders or descriptors. Maybe they're probably not in this tunnel, but
As you continue through this tunnel, you get that deep air smell mixed with like bone as you're walking through. And you go for 100, 200, 300 feet, kind of back and forth. There's points in time where you feel, where you're going up a little bit and then back down, that it's moving side to side. But at some point you realize that this feels too far to be where you've gone, or you would have passed Foxfire Mansion at this point. Because you knew that Foxfire Mansion was in this direction about 200, 300 feet, and you guys have gone past that. As you continue to walk further, eventually you get to a spot where I need both of you to make a dexterity saving throw, since you are blind down here.
so is that a disadvantage or is that like just a normal roll?
You are blind, so you fail all perception, so you need to make a dex save.
Oh, okay.
15.
17.
Both of you get up and you take one of those steps where like you're about to step and you realize there's nothing there, and so you like sort of like grab onto the wall, grab onto each other, and like hold up. And as your eyes start to focus in a little bit harder on where you're looking, you can see that this fall is too dark to see the bottom. But what you hear coming from it is even more terrifying.
Oh no.
As once again, Zorgos, you hear the deep rumble that you heard in that temple. As it starts to rumble through, you can see on the other side there's a jump that you would have to jump over this hole 20 feet to get to the other side.
Wait, only he sees this?
You both
Oh,
see this. It's kind of like talking to each other, telling each other like, "Hey, did you hear that?" And then like,
Oh,
you
so we
see,
hear and see
you,
this.
you hear and see all that.
Well, I think we should call a resident flyer for this one.
I have some rope.
You don't mean. Oh, biomatter. Tie the rope to me and throw me.
It's an excellent idea.
Oh my god.
You're tying the rope to him.
Tie the rope to me, or embrace, and
we're
then
gonna heave ho.
with a
Can
jump
I
assist
see
me.
How, like, is it a wide open gap, or is it like in a tunnel kind of thing that he's trying to jump into the tunnel on the other
Oh yeah,
side?
I think I
It's a
misunderstand. I think I'm
Yeah, this
okay,
is-
no,
this
I'm
is
misunderstanding what this was.
There's no like. Basically, you would have to give like a straight throw. You wouldn't be able to do a lob or
Right.
anything.
Oh, then never mind. I
Oh,
misunderstood.
that's-
I
that's what I
misunderstood.
was-
rescue team.
Yes.
No,
I fully misunderstood.
What
Yeah,
happened
like
to Cedric? I threw him
a-
into a wall, then he
Yeah.
fell down an endless pit. Kinda sucks.
Trying to keep him up, but
Yeah. Okay. Never mind. If it's like
Yeah.
we're aiming for like a dartboard, like a hole, then never mind. I thought this was like another ledge that I could like he could just lock me. Never
and
mind.
there's no way to see anything across. Just another tunnel, or
It just keeps going.
We could.
it's definitely a good discovery, but perhaps we don't press our luck here.
No. We could let the rope down and see how far if we can reach a bottom.
I think it's like. Oh, it actually does it not say how long the
I
rope
also
is?
have rope on me.
No, it's like 50 feet of hemp rope or something like that.
It just says rope. I
Yeah.
don't see any like.
Usually temporary rope is in units of 50 feet.
Yeah,
We just
50
kick a
feet,
pepple
yeah.
and
So
hear how long it
You
takes.
also
could-
could
Wait,
rock
was nothing like
climb.
temporary
It
rope?
would be an athletics check.
Ooh, I don't know if I want to try that. Especially we don't know how deep this is.
like around it or something.
No, to go down.
Oh.
Go down.
Oh
No, I don't want to try that either. I
no.
don't want
I'm
to try
not
that
trying
either.
to get down there.
No. We heard that guttural sound. Getting across, maybe. Going down, no.
Yeah, if I could like.
You could do what's the side to side rock climbing called?
Belay? No, bouldering.
Bouldering. Yeah, you could boulder across, but that would also be an athletics check.
Oh, that's
How
hard.
much do you weigh?
It's like 200 or
Like,
something.
yeah, I don't know. 200
Yeah.
pounds.
200
You were right on
290 pounds?
80.
280 pounds? I weigh like 170. Could he tie the rope to me, tie it to him, and anchor myself? Like, if I were to fall, would he be able to break my fall? On his weight alone?
I mean, it would be a paired up kind of check, basically.
Ah, that's not risky.
That's also
We don't know how deep this
280
hole.
minus the armor. So he's probably around like 320.
Yeah, but still, this is a for what we know a bottomless pit.
What I will do is take just the smallest pebble that I can find, or the smallest little rock, and just kind of
Kick it off the edge.
See how long it takes.
listen.
Okay. Yeah, you. And
Let's
because
get this on.
as it hits kind of like the sides a little bit, and then you hear a. As it doesn't hit ground, it hits water.
Oh, this invigorates Cedric. I want to revisit the anchoring idea.
Goes a couple seconds, so
okay.
give me both of you give me a let's do
Intelligence makes sense.
investigation.
9.8 meters per
check.
second by second.
Yeah, investigation check for basically. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Or survival, you can do that. Too.
Oh, that's a good roll.
Investigation.
Wait, so if I use survival, that's
11 either way for me.
21.
You would determine that this is about 100 feet down
Into water.
into water.
How far down you say it is?
About 100 feet.
Even into water, that would hurt.
It would kill.
True.
I think we come back.
Water doesn't displace that quickly.
Guess you have to ask Nixel for a favor.
I'm really worried about that sound. But
Well, we'll cross that bridge or gap when we get there.
Cool. So you guys start to head back.
Yes.
Now over to you two. The thug has basically reel back in time because all of this is happening. You guys did your scene. You guys did your scene. Now it's your scene. People are still scurrying away. The town commons has cleared up a little bit, and you've now got this strange character on the other side who just shot at the thug. Bosco, you're on the other side, and you saw Ares hop over the same way that this strange guy did.
Based on the little back and forth we had after he shot my Drake, when I told him he's not going to attack the child or get the child, I didn't mean to harm the child. Can I roll an insight, see if I can tell if he fully believes me? Or
Yeah.
what- okay. A 22.
Yeah, I think by the look and the fact that he's kind of like loosened his guard, essentially he put down his weapon after shooting it once and asking you to do that and rethink your steps. I think he believes that you will do what you say.
Yes, that's a good choice by him. So if Mathakis, he's digging, like he's getting it, and like going to the house into this window, I'm gonna radio in and say,
Call off the hit on the child. What? Change your plans. Keep going. Change your plans.
Change your plans.
Take his skank. Take her by the neck. I want her unrecognizable.
Wait, take his what?
Skank.
Skank.
What?
Shakes.
Wife?
Wanks. But wait, this is okay. We're getting real deep in here because
Oh my god.
Shanks for skanks.
hashtag it's gonna be in
Get in there.
Skanks.
Alright.
He called you useless. He
Uh,
doesn't know who you are. Damn right he doesn't know who I am. No.
as he climbs up the side of the balcony and starts like sniffing away in there, prowling around for whoever may be in there, I think he sees probably the maid first and immediately just starts to go to town. You hear kind of like the screams, you hear like the crash of like cutlery as they were like carrying something, and he's obviously eating or killing
Oh my
whatever would
gosh.
be this random civilian.
God.
that
You
I would have
hear
no
all this
I would have
going
no
on.
idea that was a maid. So good
Yeah,
with
yeah.
him. Yeah.
As this is all going on, I
He
think
did his job.
I think the other taller, strange guy, 6'2", whatever, he sees this happening. He goes, "I thought you said you were gonna call him off."
I said calm off the child.
I think he takes a dagger out and he just fucking yeeks it at you. And then he books it inside.
Mm. It's
Uh,
a 16.
a 16 for your AC.
Yeah.
It's gonna glance off the side of the grates as he throws it,
So it doesn't hit its target. He rolled a 5. So
I'm
as he
trying
tries to
yeah.
thin the needle between the metal fencing, it just glances off one of them and just stops in its tracks.
Oh, because
Doesn't
he's
hit
outside
its
the
target.
gate.
Yeah.
Bosco's still in a rage, so I'm like trying to determine.
And then he runs off to basically find his way into the house to stop this dragon.
Which I had already made my way towards to get in the house.
Okay, so yeah, you're trailing it. You see it rip apart this poor woman.
So I just went into the front door, or behind, like, cause I'm right behind. Like, I don't know, like, what are you going through a window?
Basically, you would, if you were trailing.
I just wanted to get in the house.
Yeah, if you were trailing it, it's not hard to find a spot to sort of like bound and leap up on top of the balcony. It's made in such a way that someone of your roguish nature would be able to deal with easily to follow that thing through and not have to go through the main door.
Okay.
As you get up there, hold on, let me get all my notes. Where are they?
Means something.
You see, yeah, you get up there, you see kind of what looks to be a number of bed chambers, and you see, obviously, the maid that was carrying kind of like cutlery, not hors d'oeuvres or anything on it, but basically you're taking them to get them cleaned, polish them a bit. You see up there beautiful paintings of. Give me a insight check on paintings.
Ooh. What is that? Insight, you said?
Yep.
25.
You've been in Bosco's home and you know the style of artwork that she has. Some of these pieces were bought from her.
From
From Darley.
Darling.
Oh.
Okay.
As you notice this going in, what is it you do?
I think I guess I want to stay out of Bathok's way, because I, don't necessarily trust. I mean, I don't know what he would do or if I got in his way at all, like, because Bosco's not here seeing everything. So I guess I'm just trying to run and trail and find these kids, because I knew they were in here, but from before when I was
So
spying
you
here.
ignore Vathok and go past him?
I mean, I guess.
Okay.
I don't want to enrage this thing or, cause more of a kerfluffle.
You're trailing right behind the other guy who...
No, I was going before him. I made a beeline.
Were you?
Yes. After I came in
Okay,
and
whatever.
winked, I was like,
Yeah, so
went
you
there,
see
and then
this
he had
happen.
that whole thing with him. So I'm
I
first.
think he yells out to you to stop that beast.
I mean, I think as I walk by, I'm just like, cool it, calm down. I'm looking for the children, because I don't know what the boss was told him. But I don't know. I don't think he's gonna answer me. I'll just say that. But I'm running
ripping
by.
an arm off.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna go on. I mean, she's already done for. I'm sorry.
You go on. You continue
She's already done for. I know that I can really do it this point. I feel bad, but
you had previously scoped out this place and
Yeah.
kind of put together the landscape, and so you know that the bed chambers were on the other side of the corner, and that the study was in the back corner that you could see through the window that one time. The rest of them just seem to be, as you look through and poke into the doors, you see that there's like a number of just like servants' quarters along the top. Where are you going to? Are you going to the study? Are you going to where the bed chambers would be? Because you don't technically know where these girls are. You've only seen them the one time, and they were in their bedroom because it was night.
and there's nothing happening or stirring around from all of that down there. I don't hear anybody like running around upstairs or any of that.
Give me a perception check.
21.
21. I think you hear both of the younger girls downstairs.
Not upstairs.
In one of the kind of the activity rooms where they would be being taught lessons. Maybe they're studying something. Maybe they're just having like spell casting lessons, that kind of thing. But I think what you hear, and with that 21, is not necessarily incantations, but you hear them sing a phrase over and over again, and the phrase is, "When I see you there."
Just over and over that.
It's kind of a creepy phrase to be singing over and over again.
A little spooked. That's it? When I see you there. When I see you there.
Yes.
At this point, I'm going to call the thought back out.
Okay.
Okay, as I think he's probably going to make a swing for it until he knows that you've called him off, because he was following behind her, right? He misses. So as you call the thought back, he lets go of it, and I think what actually happens is he makes kind of like a half-hearted swing at it, and almost like he's chasing like a bad dog, right? Where he's like, just like, get out of here, that kind of idea. And then as the thought comes back out crawling, there's pooling blood all over the floor. He goes over to the woman, and you see him sort of like kneel down, put his hand on it, and cast some sort. He mutters under his breath some sort of like enchantment, and the pool of blood starts to shimmer with like silvery kind of moonlight, and then disappears. And he was
He's
doing
trying
it.
to send a message
He
here.
was doing it not in a. Give me an insight check, actually.
Nat 20.
Wow. I think with that nat 20, you recognize some of the words that he was saying in the enchantment. And it's something that your father used to use to cover his tracks. And it wasn't, but he wasn't using it in a malicious sense. I think what you notice him doing is that it was more about preserving this servant's decorum and sense of humanness. He was being kind to this person by not letting them just be here in a mangled mess and be seen in such a fashion.
Mm-hmm.
I think he sees you eyeing this. He gives you a knowing look of like, don't say anything to anyone about this.
Mm-hmm.
And then stands up on his 2 feet. And as he approaches you, he finally,
Because I want to go to where the girls are.
he
but
finally introduces himself. He says, "The name's Silverfang. That's just one of my titles. I'm also known as Drakansul. I've been sent here by your father. And I've been looking for 2 missing sorcerers. Fairy in nature.
Are you looking for the children here?
I am their protection, yes.
Protection that was put in place by my father.
Indeed, miss.
And did he just send you recently, or have you been on this journey for a while?
It's hard to count the days that I've been doing this. And your name?
I think you already know who I am if my father sent me, or sent you.
I see pleasantries are not your thing, then.
Nope. And they're not my father's either, as you sure know. So did he send you recently? Or has this been months,
I've
years?
said too much. And he carries on downstairs.
To where the girls are? I'm following right after him, and I'm trying to go to where these girls are because I want to know more. And I say, I know about my father's fake death. I know he's still around, yet he hasn't said anything or reached out to me. But clearly he cares about whatever else is going on.
He turns around sternly and sort of catches you. You speak these things too loudly.
Who else is here?
The girls. Who are more dangerous than you even realize.
And what are their names? Or do you not know any of that information?
Give me a persuasion check.
Yeah, buddy, watch me still roll like crazy. What's that, 9? I have 17.
17. You see, he says, they go by modified names to cover their tracks and to cover your father's. But I assume that the one you're interested in is by the name of Avanya. She is my charge. She is to stay here for as long as necessary, until your father is ready.
Ready for what?
None of your business. Now, you should probably leave this place before Foxfire comes back.
Or are you gonna do something about it, or is Foxfire gonna do something about it?
Foxfire doesn't know I'm playing both sides. Neither do you.
So what does Foxfire think that you're here to do?
Foxfire believes that I am protection for Avanya. Avanya's past goes far deeper than you even realize. And I'm not sure you're quite ready to get involved in it. Or at least I don't think you want to.
Oh, clearly I'm already involved.
Clearly you think you're involved.
I've been sent to look for her as well. I know she's really powerful. I don't know the whole story, but I have
Your
my own
father,
reasons.
he cuts you off. Your father respected you enough to not get you involved. Something that can't be said for Avanya, a victim of it. So if there's nothing else, then you should leave.
I think so. He was already on the way down to that room, right? We were like walking towards that. I will start to walk up. Really, I'm listening for whatever's going on, but act like I'm leaving, but not walk all the way out. Like, not walk out of the house yet.
Cool.
And I want to be up in that study,
Alright.
which I would want to make myself invisible to make sure that freaking, what's his name, if Foxfire came back.
And that's where we'll end our session.
Dang it. Every time we get somewhere.
Thanks everybody for coming along. As usual, you guys are the best. Thanks for watching, and tune in next week to see what the heck happens in Foxfire's study. Take care.
More.
Stay with you so much. Bye bye.
Shanks and
Next week.
skanks.